Evening all, or afternoon, whoever's there. Hello, hello, hello. Can you all hear me okay? Is the mic working okay? Yeah, the mic's working okay. La, 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 la. What am I building? I'm building the Winchester Castle, or trying to. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Notice please. Yes, I noticed you. Hello. We can hear you, don't worry. Good, okay, okay. I'm back again doing the Winchester Castle. I've managed to find a few images to help me along, but the images are very vague, so yeah, I'm not going to get along too well with this one. That's not helpful at all. And that one is a bit, but not for the front. And that one... that was not too bad actually. Ah, I see art issues, okay. I love you, Rich. Oh, lovely. Hello. Hello everyone who said hi, okay? I can't reply to all of you. For some reason the slider doesn't work, so I can't see who's commented, so... I can see who has commented, but I can't see the ones further up the list because the slider doesn't work, but never mind. They're all here, that's all, that's the main thing. So I'm going to carry on building the Winchester Castle. And just sort of making a few adjustments. I've not done anything since the last stream. And here's how to screen talking random again. Love that. Cut that and then paste it a bit back again. Does that work? Not really. How much has changed around here? Haven't really watched it. The Great Eastern. Not a lot's changed. We're all about basically the same. Rich, do you play Super Mario Land? No. Not played the Super Mario Land. I've not had time really. How many days does it take to finish most ships? Depends how big it is. I'm sort of pondering what to do here because the superstructure on the bridge sort of sits flush, or the wheelhouse does, but the rest of it doesn't. So I'll just carry on building the wheelhouse as it was. So mind me not replying for a minute. I'm just pondering what I'm doing. What's the smallest ship you've made? I think the smallest one I ever made was the Cowshot Spit Lightship, I think. I haven't checked your channel in forever. You got me into Minecraft shipbuilding in 2014. That's a long time ago, isn't it? 2014. It's not really, but in terms of Minecraft, it's a pretty long time. I'm here from yesterday. You were here from yesterday? I wasn't here yesterday. What type of movies do you even watch? I don't know. Does you ask Baby Dell to join with you? Who's Baby Dell? I'm here from yesterday. You can't be here from yesterday. Hello, Rich. How are you? I'm good, thank you, KF Fraser. I'm very good. Hello in Russian. I can't say that. I don't know how to say that sort of thing. Privyet, privyet, privyet. A lot of random things being said on this stream, I tell you what. La 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 la. I think that's about right for the front walls. The superstructure sort of goes, it sort of dips back and goes flush with the walls below. It's kind of hard to explain, really. Richlarrousse, I built SS Traffic. Cool. Want a preview? Okay. Wouldn't mind seeing that. I've been asked to do it myself, but I'm sort of focusing on the bigger things at the moment. La, 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 la. Why do you remove bridge? I've removed. Well, I didn't remove it. I just moved it back a bit because it's. I thought it was meant to sit sort of further back, but it doesn't. It sits flush with the front. It's just the bridge wings don't sit flush with the front, if you know what I mean. It's a bit of trial and error, rich style, if you know what I mean. I think it goes like that. So the bridge wings, well, the wheelhouse flush with the front, but the bridge wings are not. But I think the bridge wings need to become forward a bit more. So I'd say it's a bit trial and error. Say it as you see it. Privet. Okay. Don't know what the hell I'm saying, but there we go. Okay, so I remove this part and extend it out from there. That may work a bit better. Can you do interior tutorial? No, I don't do interiors. You've definitely improved since those straight hulls and cigarette funnels. Everyone loves a cigarette funnel. They do smoke, don't they? Love bad puns. So is the bridge wings straight? Actually, they do look pretty straight, so I don't really need this little culvert there. So I can remove that. And I think that these bridge wings need to be shortened a little bit, so I bring them in a bit as well. Hi, Rich. The ship Minecraft. Hi. Whitey, Eric. How do I want that bit? That goes. Just trying to work this one out. Bear with me. Name of the ship is Winchester Castle. It's the same as the one we've done the other way. It's the same ship all the time, basically. Where's the moderator? I don't know. Where's the moderator today? He's probably got better things to do than moderate this crap, but there you go. Hat. Does that look any better? It's not that one, that one. I don't think it even needs to be out that far, does it? There's got to be a gap there, though. Maybe if I just bring it around subtly rather than instantly. Yesterday I was in your live stream. I was live streaming yesterday. How to build Saxonia. That'll be for next week. I'll try and do a tutorial for it next week. Rich, what ship are you most excited about to build in the future? I don't know. Hi Quinlan, how are you? Build ships I'm excited about. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I sort of just pick a ship at random and do it from there. I don't really have any plans to do something. Isn't copyright nice this time of day? This time of year, there's been several videos over the weekend on YouTube popping up of people doing tutorials of my Titanic, if you know what I mean. One in Spanish, which popped up I think a couple of days ago. So yeah, it's definitely catching. Copyright obviously doesn't mean much to a lot of people. Right, so how far do these wings go out? The wings go out fine. The walls go out. Not quite that far, I don't think. So we go about that far. I think that will do. Rich, do the windows after the bridge. I can't yet. I haven't built the bridge. Finally catching a live stream of you. Hi. I'm watching your Poseidon videos and I'll make sure to put your name on the bow. I wouldn't bother. That Poseidon's pretty crud. Are you going to redo the funnels when you do the tutorial? I don't know about the funnels yet. The funnels are a work in progress as well. Hi Rich, it's me, Jamie. We talked yesterday. Oh yeah, how are you? I got all the details I need, I think, for the boat that you sent me. So I'll be able to try and make a see if I can make a job on that one. Are you getting tired of building ships? I'm always getting tired of building ships. I'm always fed up with these sort of things. Make a Soviet ship in the future. No, my friend's dad is like your name, but Richie. Okay, it's not an uncommon name. from the UK? I am from the UK. That don't look too bad. Rich, I've been sub for 4 years. Cool. Appreciated. Let's try and get this right. Bear with me a second. Just copy, flip, paste. There we go. Can I build largest cruise ship in the world in Minecraft with survival mode? You can. I wouldn't recommend it though. Your name is Oliver. Hi, Oliver. Does that bridge look okay? It does look a bit sort of cruddy. I mean, that's sort of lower. That's sort of... Do you have a city world? No, I don't have a city. I did have one when I did Minecraft Classic, but that world is long gone, unfortunately. What's the Kwame gamer? Or Kwaman laughing at? You can build the Song of Norway. Rich, now do real windows and doors. I don't know the real windows and doors. I don't have the deck plans to show me how to do the windows and doors. I'm just doing how... I'm just basically building the exterior as it shows in these images. I mean, look. This is all I have as reference. That is it. I don't have any top views. The photographs are vague at best. That's quite a bad one, actually. Is that a photograph or a painting? I think it's a painting, isn't it? Yeah, painting. But yeah, the windows and things are vague. Build Freedom of the Seas. No, it's too big. Do you think you'll ever do a Seawise Giant? Nope. Can you now SS Normandy? No. No, didn't like that one. Not want to go and do it again. What was the texture pack I used for the older videos? That was a sort of a custom texture pack. Sort of take the basics of the game and sort of add a few bits that I did myself. Can you add textures to your Minecraft world? I would, but I'd sort of stick to the normal stuff. I've never been to any other country in my life. Neither have I. I've lived all my time in the United Kingdom. You don't build largest ships. No, I don't. Have you done an Aquitania tutorial? Yes, I did. Aquitania is a 2018 build. Just search the channel, you'll find it. Now, does that bridge need supports? It do, so I've got to get my old ender rods and stick some in the middle there. Is that the middle? That's the middle enough. How's the deck houses going? Or looking? I've not really done anything with them yet. I'm still getting the basics of the main structure out of the way. That's the wheelhouse being done there. The deck houses are still just boxes, really. I now build SS ceramic. Good luck with that. Ceramic is alright. That don't look too bad. It's not brilliant, but it will do. The bridge wings can be done next. Let's get our quartz stairs. Build the Empress of the Seas. Small wide body ship. Did you do a tutorial for Olympic? I did a conversion of the Olympic. I'm not going to do a full-blown tutorial for it. Because it's basically Titanic with a few windows missing, if you know what I mean. So I'm not going to do a full what's it on that. It's Jamie again. I'm happy you're looking into this. I can't pronounce this. Is it the Sibajak? Hope we'll be great friends and partners. Okie dokie. I'll try my best. I'm a bit of an arrogant bastard, but there you go. We could be buddies. Yeah, I'm an arrogant bastard. Bye, my friends. See you later on, Wheaty. The front seems to look like Titanic. It do a bit. How do you know the back parts? I don't really. Maybe you should do a video flying around your world. I've done that. I've done that in the past. I tend to do it at the end of the year. Sort of an end of year review of the crap that I put together. Do I need more end rods? Yes, I do. End rods, end rods, end rods. Need those over this end. What future do you see for your channel? Well, if I can survive another couple of years, I'll be happy. I mean, it was a bit touch and go at the beginning of the year because of the new crappy copper rules, but that didn't seem to affect anybody. What do I think of modern music? I don't think much of it at all, to be honest. Too political. There's a long open detonating Olympic. What? Hey. Are you also planning to build MV Robert Lay? I'll look into Robert Lay. That's isn't that to do sister ship of the Wilhelm Gustloff, isn't it? Or sort of in that era. I think you're the best tutorial in Minecraft. I'm not great. There are people who do better jobs than me. Do you put other mods in your world? The mods I have are basically World Edit and Warp. There are other programs that you need to get those mods to work, though. So I don't know. I do have them written down, but I don't have them with me at the moment. What mods are needed or programs are needed for the mods. Have you thought about SS Atlantic? Look up Swordax. Swordax has done the Atlantic. He's done a fine job of that, so I'm not going to do the Atlantic. That deck down there looks like it's open. That's open, and then the one below that looks like it's open as well. I can't really tell from certain angles. I came up with my own Titanic build, and it's smaller and has interior. Good for you. I'm not going to do interior because I do not like doing interiors. I tend to avoid them like the plague, and I didn't think I've screwed that up a bit. So let's try that. Because there's no actually there's an image of the forecastle, isn't there? That one. That's vague, isn't it? I can't zoom in on it. Who was that? Hello, Rich. Hello, sir. How are you? Rich, watch Bloemfontein Castle. Why? Who built the Atlantic? Swordax. Why do your voice sound like you're sick? That's my natural voice. I can't help sounding sick. I'm 34 years old. I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker. I just sound like I'm dying. Probably need a drink. Build the Marvel aircraft carrier. What the hell is a Marvel aircraft carrier? I forgot. What did you say the smallest ship was done? The smallest ship I've built is the Calshot Spit lightship. That's pretty the smallest thing. What's serious? This is serious? What's serious? Maybe you should try shaders without your PC exploding. Yeah, I've thought about doing the shaders, but I think the lag would kill me, I think. Or to kill the computer at least. Did you do a tutorial for the Empress of Britain? Yes, I did. Rich, why does the Winchester Castle thumbnail look like the Costa Concordia? That's because I was looking at the Costa Concordia when the thumbnail sort of selected itself. I mean, the thumbnails are basically moments or a few seconds or a screenshot of a few seconds of footage. So I'll probably change it to something else. Do the SS Traffic. Hang on, I do the SS Traffic tutorial. Would you like my tutorial? You would like my tutorial, okay. Do you use text or do you speak it? Because I'm a bit short with words when it comes to building things. Which do you come to prefer? The pillars, 4 pillars, end rods or blocks? Sometimes the blocks work, sometimes the end rods work. It depends on the structure. Because some ships, the end rods are not long enough, or they need to be tripled up. So if that's the case, I use blocks for pillars. Your insane gamer is going now. See you later on. You're going now, SCP. I'll be going in a minute. I need a wee. I'm joining your server. Try and find the most unpopular ocean liner and make a tutorial for it. Why? I think Ile de France. I think I did that. Yeah, the Ile de France is probably the most unpopular one. I did a tutorial for it and no fucker watched it. Will you also be doing the Wilhelm Gustloff? I'll try. I can only do so much. Rich, where's your new Britannic? I've not done the Britannic yet. Or the MV Britannic. I've only got time to do certain things. I can't do everything. The code for the red block makes it a contraption. I don't know. How are we doing? That's the centre, not quite the centre. Is that the centre? Yeah, that's the centre, right, okay. Tutorial for Empress of Ireland. Yeah, I've done that one. Empress of Ireland. That was quite a good build. Empress of Ireland tutorial. 2018, I think I did that one. Will you ever do face reveal? I've done that. Face reveal I did in my Aquitania preview video. I've lost it. I lost a bit of hair since then. I put on quite a bit of weight, but I'm still me. It's still me. Rich, do your VMV Britannic for 2016. Hang on. Did you? Yeah, I made it incorrect. Don't keep going on. You keep telling me that I made it incorrect. I know I made it incorrect. It's a load of shite. But I will get round to redoing it. I just need to do the other ships first, okay? Can you do conversion of Britannic? I don't really need to do that because it's basically just changed the colour. This ship is fine. I planned it and built it. Okay. If you could have travelled to any ocean liner in history, which would I choose? Don't know really. There isn't really any ships that interest me that much to go back in history. Maybe the Mauritania or something along those lines, or the Queen Mary and her prime. New tutorials are more difficult for me because I have to build straight up, straight on the ground without the hull. Straight on the ground? Oh, you mean without the draft? Okay, you should try building a Disney Magic. No, not doing those. They are too complicated, or I'm just too lazy. Worst part of building a ship is the floor, or the decks. The decks are a bit of a bastard to build. If you haven't got welded it, that is. I just do a few doors and windows in this area because it's all basically covered in now. The word, but well done. You don't build modern cruise ships? No, I do not. Or one at least I've done. It's the part of the Costa Concordia. Apart from that, I'm not doing anything else. Where are we going? That's the centre and that's fine. I'm gonna go next. Finish your Capricorn tutorials. Simply keep in touch. Good sir. See you later, sir. SB Shipping Lines. See you later on. Have a good day. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. Okay. I use welded it, but could only do 2030 because it crashes every time. I think it depends on your computer's power, doesn't it? If you try to copy too much or paste too much, it does tend to screw the machines up. Think about it. When I had to move the Queen Mary, I had to do that in 5 chunks. Sort of cut the ship into 5 pieces and then move it to another world, just for a screenshot, basically. And that nearly enough killed the computer. Yeah, doing it in phases. You always build a ship without the floor. Yeah, I don't blame you. You will be the first to build a ship. Well done. Okie dokie. How do you even build these ships? I tried building the Titanic on my own and it looks so bad. I followed your tutorial. You are gifted. I'm not gifted, I'm just patient. Or patient enough. Rich, can you give me the moderator? No, because you're annoying. You keep asking the same questions. No, you're not annoying. Still watching? Hi. Can you show the Peaky Blind ship? Oh, bloody hell. The Peaky Blind ship is Britannic with a few extra bits on it. I build your ships in Xbox and a real world edit, but the thing is I have to fill the red concrete doesn't work. What do you think of Anivax? And what Anivax? What the hell is that? Hang on. I just pop over to the Peaky Blinders thing. Because someone wants to see that one. There it is. That's the Peaky Blinders Britannic. Ships is the only thing you build. Pretty much. My PT gets fire every time putting textures. So this is the Peaky Blinders Britannic, okay? It's basically Britannic without a well deck and with a bit more detailing on the superstructure. It is basically Britannic, but like I say, the well deck here has been filled in and goes from the superstructure to the forecastle. So that's there. And the rest of it is Britannic with a lot more of those vents on. Don't you see these big Mauritania style vents? You've got those all over the place. And the other thing is the open promenade, or the open deck below the promenade. I don't know the names of the decks, so I don't quote me on the pronunciations of which ones and which. But that's basically... Oh, and the funnels are different as well, but that's the Peaky Blinders one. I'm not going to do a tutorial for this thing because it'll be just basically going over the same shit over and over and over and over again. I don't really want to do that one. So there we are, that's the Peaky Blinders Britannic. And what if Britannic is a Cunard liner? Well, there you go, that's it. Yes, Britannic over there, Lusitania there. I will do a conversion of Lusitania. I'll try and do it this week for the various versions of it. How are you done with this for yet? You don't think? I don't know, I don't think. Do you build other things than ships? I built a train, I built a truck. If I fly over to Aquitania, which is a long way away, Aquitania, and behind the Aquitania, closer view please, oh bloody hell. Anyway, if I just go behind the Aquitania here, you can see some of the things that I've built as well, as if they're still there. Why was the stern shaped so weirdly back in the 1920s and below? I don't know. So here's the other things that I got down here. So there's a truck, a train, and another truck. That's basically all I have. So if we look at here, there's the A4 Pacific. If I can get down to it. Dunk. I built a plane too, yeah, true. So there's our A4 Pacific. Steam locomotive. Did a tutorial for that, I think. And then there's the truck over here. I can't remember if I did a tutorial for this thing. But yeah, that's the a very small truck there. And that is pretty much it. So the two trucks there and the two trains. That's all I got down here. There's nothing else ready to go on. There's the Aquitania there and there. But I've got to go back to the other thing. I wish I could see my ship. But my Titanic is 883 blocks long. Oh, you built it 3-to-1. Okay. British fires. What is that ship in the next equity? That's a Britannic. Queen Mary, sorry. So you wanted a closer view of this thing, okay. Can I do a Russian cargo plane tutorial? I'll think about it. So here's a slow close-up view of the top of the Britannic. Can I see the Queen Mary? Oh! What PC do I have? A custom built one. I have various parts from various years built into it. There you go, there's the folks all joined up from the bow, and that's pretty much it. That's all the detailing. That is the major difference. So that's all I'm going to show for the Peaky Blinders thing. And you want to see the Queen Mary, so I shall warp back to the Queen Mary. Did I type it wrong? Warp Queen Mary. I think the game's crashed. Oh god. Oh no, there we are. I don't think the Queen Mary one works. Anyway, Queen Mary is over here, so we'll go back to this. Can I see the Queen Mary? Yes. Here is the Queen Mary. Every time I try to scream, it sounds like a siren with strep throat. Try not to scream. What was the most amazing ship you ever made? You name it, I'll build it. This one, Queen Mary. Although it has its issues, but it's not too bad. You speak Spanish? Nah, sorry, I can't speak Spanish. There is someone on YouTube doing a tutorial of my ship in Spanish without permission, which is very nice. You know, copyright doesn't mean anything in this day. You know, bastards. Rotterdam is beautiful. You're a very talented builder, but some of your ships are the length of my city. You need to build a bigger city then. So there's the Queen Mary. What's the worst part of you building? The building. Planning it, finding the information I need, because some ships don't have a lot of information, like the SS France, for instance, from 1912. There is zilch when it comes to the information on that one. I need to walk back now to what I was building, so I walk back to the sex. Hello, Rich. Hello, sir. How are you? Can you say hola and gracias? I could say hola and gracias. I could say hola and gracias. I need to go back over to the Winchester because it is over here. Hey, Rich, how are you doing? Hi, Laurie. I'm doing alright, thank you. Bit tired, but I'm good. Tra-la-la-la-la-la. Rich, can you do a conversion video on Piggy Blinders? No, I've just shown you what it is. Hardest part is research and development. Mine's just the research. Development's not really a problem. What was I doing? I was doing something, but I can't remember. Oh well. We'll fill in the folk soil anyway. Get that out of the way. Hi, sir. Hi, how you got your Max? Hi, Rains. Hi, else. Laurie just woke up. Fill wood 200. That's done there. Oh damn it! Didn't work very well. I've got to fill in each section first. What other language do you speak? I don't speak any language. English and rubbish, basically. That's all I speak. Or bad French, if you like. Oh hello. No, I'm 34. Hang on. Hell no, I'm 34. I said I was 9, but I'm 34. Okie dokie. Hi, Zaltorp Gaming. Hello, sir. Madam, whichever. Right, so I think now start to fill in the folks. Or can you build something that may be a little smaller than Queen Mary, but still something that will build something smaller than the Queen Mary, but equally as big, probably. But okay. I'm building the Poseidon. I'm on the main deck. Good luck with that. The Poseidon's an awful ship. I built my first ship when I was 8. I built my first ship when I was 28. No, how old was I? 24, I think. How old was I in 2010? Have you seen any old warships at Portsmouth? Yeah, I've been to Portsmouth a few times. It's only well, it's about an hour's drive away, but yeah, I've been to Portsmouth many times. Got the Victory. Got a lump of wood that used to be the Mary Rose, the Warrior, of course. Key 1 gamer. Bye bye. See you later on. Can you make 10 sets from tugs? I built Hercules. That's near enough, isn't it? What was I doing? Sir. You're a sir. Good. I just finished the exterior of a custom ship, and now begin the interior. Good luck with that. I've been watching the movie. It's pretty disgusting. Which movie? Poseidon, was it? Can you do a ship tutorial that is at least 90 to 120 blocks long? Nomadic, Traffic. Those two ships are sort of in that size range. You have a shear on your ships now. You really have improved. Nah, no, not really. They've got a shear, sort of, but it's not anything special. Which ship you built but accidentally lost? Pretty much everything before 2016 or 2017. Everything there was lost. So far, I've been on the USS Constitution in Boston. Cool. It's a very iconic ship, that one, isn't it? Can someone give me luxurious ship so I get inspired? Can't think of one. Don't really know what to do here. The images of the ship are pretty vague, so I'm going to leave the forecastle and move on to something else. Well, name the most ugly ship you ever built. Tell me, and I'll build them. You want to build the most ugly ship I've ever done? That would be the Oceanos. That thing is awful. Did you build Mauritania? Yeah, Mauritania is in the... Actually, if I fly over to Mauritania, or warp to it. This is the 1907 Mauritania. And I've done a two-funneled version as well, but that was pre-common sense building. So that's that. Hi Dara, how are you? Titanic 3, yeah right. Are you playing Java? Yeah, I'm building in Java. So there's our Mauritania. Not bad, is it? The hull's a bit old-fashioned, but it's still doing alright. If I just walk back again, because I keep going away. I thought they'd give me a crash, but... is your Windows background a ship? No. My Windows background is... that. 3 BMWs. It used to be a Richlarrousse, but I couldn't find a high-res image of it, so I had to stick with the BMWs. I had planned to put lips on my cruise. Okay then, Rich. Go, hang on. Yeah. A shipbuilder, hello sir, how are you? I'm just trying to catch up with these comments here. Have you been able to look at the Baltic? Not yet, not yet. I've not been on Minecraft for a few days or since the last stream, so I've sort of finished the stream and then had to go and do other things. So I've got it saved. So don't worry, I've got it here, but I've not had a chance to look at it yet. Hi Rich, how you doing? Hi Tarek, how are you doing? Would you say the outer shell is... hang on. What would you say the outer shell is harder or the tiny details? The outer shell is quite easy. The tiny details are the most difficult because sometimes you can't find all the right information. Hey Rich, remember the blue sub you used to use for sinking ship vids? Yeah, this is the blue sub. Well, I had two. I had the actual sub, which actually did go underwater, and then I had the Mamba, which wasn't a sub but looked like one. Yeah, I love that thing. Still got it. There. Titanic, Death of a Legend. Hello sir, how are you? What's your editing software? What, for videos? Power Director 12. This ship is not finished, but is already looking good. Thank you. It's going to be a little while. There's things I need to tidy up, like the stern, which I had to go and do. Batman, hi, how are you, sir? How are you? I'm good, thank you. Well, I don't even ask me, but I'll say I'm alright. I'm okay. Another one I'm working on is Queen Mary. Yeah, good luck with that one. How did you learn to build hulls or make hulls? I had to watch other people and then sort of adapt that myself because building other people's ways didn't work so well, so I had to incorporate my own thing. Build a modern cruise ship. No, not doing that. Do I need to tidy this up or does that look okay? Does it, honest opinions, does that look okay there, that little fin there? Because the fin was meant to have been incorporated into the main design, but I left it out and had to add it on later on. How are you? I'm very good, thank you, Titanic, Death of a Legend. How are you? Just going to mute the mic a second, going to take a sip. There we are. Can you do a tutorial of sinking ship bow first? I can't do that. Building ships and sinking ways doesn't look right in Minecraft. I'm working on the QE2, finished the Lusitania. Good man. So you actually finished Lusitania pretty quickly then. So working on the QE2, that would be a better ship. That is probably the best one, in my opinion. Probably be a bit harder to do, but you know, it looks good when it's done. Ironclads are pretty fun to build. What's your PC? My PC is a custom-made one. I don't know all the details of everything I've got because I've just gone through, well, a couple of months ago I went through a complete rebuild, so I have to list down the parts that I've got. I'm asking this to my dad many times when you're in the 90s. Is it white and black, eh? Okay. It looks okay, thank you. Web, I don't know. Hi, X to my girlfriend, haha. I'm so... okie dokie. Build a ship and its colour green. Screen. I already started making QM2 tutorial. Cool. So look into that one. Richlarrousse, do the windows and doors in the hull. That we're looking nice. No. Can you make a Nantucket-like ship? I could. I need to look into that one. I did the cow shot spit one, which is probably not much different. I'm going to start Lusitania soon, convert it to war. Yeah, I'm going to try and do that later on this week. I'll do a conversion video for the Lusitania. I will do it this week. For the Lusitania. What is the easiest ship that you built, Rich? The easiest ship? I don't know actually. Probably the oh, what was it? The Hercules tugboat. I like that one. That's an easy one. It's a pain to do custom ships. Yeah, don't tell me about it. The hardest part in your tutorials is the stern. I agree with you. Zaltorb has got to go. I shall see you later on, sir. Be back later on. Big fan from the Philippines. Hello, sir. I'm gonna make the Envy Britannic. Was that ship crap? Envy Britannic. I have built a Titanic in Minecraft world with my friends, but still have to bit of inaccuracies. Don't worry. Have you ever built a ship that you didn't want to build? Yeah, the Oceanos. Didn't want to build that one. What was the other one? There's loads of ships out there. I mean, Oceanos, the Canberra, I didn't really want to do. There's a few others as well. There's ones I really hated, but the Oceanos was definitely the most hated. Can you build a cruise? No, don't want to build cruise ships. I need to put a lot of gold interiors in the cruise ships. Okay. What is the hardest ship you built, but not on the biggest? I think the hardest, once again, Oceanos, because there's no real deck plans for that thing. It's just absolute crap. There's not much information about it. The only information about Oceanos is when it's sinking and it's got its ass sticking up in the air. That's basically Oceanos. Deck plans are virtually non-existent. But there we go. That is my little moan for the day. Have you ever played Fallout? Have I ever played Fallout? Don't think I have. I converted Britannic, but because I had no word in it, it was RMS. How long did it take to build the Titanic? For me, it took a couple of weeks, but the tutorial took a week to complete. I think I built that in November 2017, and then the tutorial was released in 2018. Laurie Anderson, bye Rich. Bye Laurie, see you later on. How long did I read that one? Have you make my ship with... I have to make my ship with perfection. I don't. I'm surprised how much longer the QE2 is when the Titanic... Oh, yeah, the QE2 of course is more modern, better looking though. I mean the old ships do look good, but yeah, the QE2 definitely stands out. What got you interested in ships? I don't know. I was probably at a young age. I think the thing that got me interested, my grandmother had a big painting on the wall of the Queen Elizabeth, and that sort of inspired me because it was a really, it was a really big ship, really big picture, really big painting of. I think it was Queen Elizabeth being towed into harbour in New York. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that painting actually. When my grandmother passed away, I think most things got separated. Yeah. What will you do if your Titanic, if you in the Titanic sinking? You probably shit myself. We all sit on the stream and just cuff. Are you on a multiplayer server? No, I'm on my own single player world. Actually finding mod for World Edit. World Edit is a real pain in the ass to do. There are programs which I forgot to mention that you need. You need to, because I'm using the Forge version of World Edit. You probably need to find Forge or something like that to use it, and sort of find the one that corresponds with the version of Minecraft you're using, and then World Edit from there. There are tutorials on how to actually get it to work, because mine was sort of trial and error. SS Canberra doesn't look too bad. The Oceanos is ugly. Yeah, Oceanos is ugly. Richlarrousse, do you watch Fremantle preview? I've not seen it yet. What is your most favourite ship? QE2. What is the ugliest build you have? Oceanos. What has been your favourite ship build? QE2. QE2 was a good one. Arundel Castle was a good one. I like building that one. Yeah, Oceanos is the ugly one. I think the Arundel Castle is probably the favourite, along with Queen Elizabeth II. And if I just warp to the Oceanos, you'll see how ugly it is. Oceanos. At least I spelt it right this time. There we go. There's the Oceanos. Well, actually, that's the Oceanos. They're in a proper livery. White with a blue stripe. And my god, that thing is ugly. I mean, there's virtually no deck plans for it. And, you know, it's just, really, there's no real styling to it. It's just sort of a random. I mean, the hull's not too bad, but the superstructure just sort of tops it off and makes it look really, really ugly. And yeah, it's not a pretty thing. Is everything working okay still? Yeah, it's fine. Just said that one. If Titanic 2 is going to sell, then she needs her sister. She needs her sisters with modern technologies. Where's the water? I don't use water. Oh, hang on. Back in a second. Sorry, I had to run away there. I had to answer the door. The parcel man had left me a parcel. I'm interested to know what's in it, but I shall open it later on. I'm really knackered now. I literally just run down the stairs and then run back up again. Tell I'm not fit. Right, what were people saying? Fun fact, done preview of Arundel Castle. Okay, cool, I'll have to look at that. Oceanos floating mess, that's the one. How long did it take to build Britannic and Titanic? Living in Britannic, I don't know, but a couple of months, I think. Can you do a Aquitaine, Lusitania, Rotainer, Peaky Blind ship side by side comparison? I don't know. I've actually read articles on Mary Rose and HMS Victory. I've seen them. Mary Rose isn't that interesting. Rich, why am I not being on your chat? I don't know. Hello Rich. Hello cool dude Charlie, how are you? Okay, but I went to build a ship in Minecraft. Titanic disappearing as well. I'll see you later on. Titanic, Death of a Legend. See you later on. I like you, Titanic ship. Make a grand staircase. No. Where am I? I'm back. I'm here and I need to go back. Warp. Back. Alright, we're back at the Winchester, and I need to add propellers now. Because while I'm at the stern, may as well do it properly. So open that with paint. So propeller is how far back from the stern? That's 40, so it'll be 20 back or forward. So we need to find the end of our keel. I do not know where that is. I'm in high school and the metal work class I made a Titanic model out of concrete and I'm proud of it. Cool, I like to see that. When I was at school, I was never allowed to do anything Titanic wise. It was always about the bloody King Henrys and shit like that. You know, modern history didn't seem to interest a lot of people. So that's there. So I need to go 20 forward. You know, no offence that the King Henrys and things like that are all interesting, but not when you got things like modern history and the wars and things like that. Did you build Andrea Dora? Yeah, I built Andrea Dora. That's here somewhere as well. What Minecraft version are you using? I'm using Java 1.12.2, so it's quite an old version. Why did he in high pitch? Don't know. I'm surprised that the Mary Rose survived over 400 years. Yeah, she's buried in the mud. Well, the bit that survived was buried in the mud. I mean, the other half is rotted away. Well, your build of the Olympic class is great. Thank you, Pascal. Yeah, Mary Rose was raised in 1982. I saw it in 1990. I think I was about 4 or 5 with my parents, and then a few years later, I had a school trip in 1995 and saw it again. The Mary Rose. I'm curious why you brew. I don't know. Rich, if you need a moderator in your chat, you can always ask me. I'm a moderator on another channel. Okay. We've not seen any problems today. There's no spam people. Although saying that's going to be a curse. I'm doing the propellers wrong. Using the wrong colours. Where's our stairs there? Have you ever been to Belfast? No, I've never been there. Can you make more tugboats? I will try. How to measure Minecraft ship? I use the axe. Not everyone has that though. How big do we need these props? 1, 2, 1, 2. Is that good enough? I think that'd be alright, wouldn't it? Are we at the right height? So I need to get the right direction and the right height for it. So, how high is the red? The red is 14. So if we go 7 up from the bottom, that may be a better one. I built a small ship, by the way. Cool. How do you build 2 ships with the same boat? Hey, how can you make? Hang on. How do you build 2 ships with the same boat? I don't know. Rich, can you make me a moderator? Alright, I shall get some moderators. So I've got Cool Dude and Batman. I shall moderate you too. So I've got to go to the bloody... got to go to the live stream and do it from there. Because YouTube likes to piss about. So bear with me on this one. Go to the live bit. And I go to view the live bit. And now I've got a moderate thing. Alright, I shall get some moderate. So I need to go to down to here. Show Cool Dude. Add a moderator and Batman. I should put you as a moderator too. So that will do. I'll leave that open there. Right, so now we have moderators. I think that worked, didn't it? 2 will do, don't worry, 2 will do. No need to start fighting, just 2 will do. Just trying to get these props done. These that look okay. I think 1 more block forward will be good enough. Okay, let's bring the propeller in a bit more. That way and that way. And where they were was fine. I always want. Hang on. I always want my ship to move. Can't do that. I'm building your Aramis Oceanic. Good luck with that. Okay, don't ask for moderator. Now we already have 2. Yeah, Batman is the moderator. You have to bow down to him. What's the dumbest thing I ever did? Starting up a YouTube channel. That's pretty stupid. Can we see Peaky Blinders ship from the depths? I would, but from the depths doesn't allow converted ships anymore, so that's kind of screwed my business up, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's not gone too well for me in that department. From the depths is no longer a thing. What is the dumbest thing? Can we see it? If I listen, well, I would have known. It's weird knowing I could get kicked at any time. Yep. What do you think of my Empress of Denmark hull? I don't think I've seen it. I'll look in, if it's on the Facebook page, I'll look into it because I've not been on there properly. Being born was your mistake. Okay, Richlarrousse, can you moderate me? I can kick you off if you want. I think I screwed these props up. Okay, let's try and see. This is other people causing this. I'm trying to read people's comments and I'm screwing this up. Okay, so you've got centre there, and we want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, isn't it? Oh, out 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, isn't it? So I'll try and use that as a prop thingy. Now asking for moderators. No, I don't think starting a YouTube channel is dumb at all. It means you have a lot of supporters. I do have supporters, which is very nice. I do appreciate that. I'm completely baffled what I'm doing here. This is just hard to focus at the moment. Let's try to do this properly. Right, focus, Rich. Focus. Okay, so that's that bit. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Stairs, and stairs. There's someone mowing the lawn outside, which is annoying because every time one person starts to mow, everyone on the estate has to get the bloody lawnmowers out and mow the lawn. And it's bloody Monday as well. You know, yesterday was Sunday, it was boiling hot, but no, they have to wait till Monday. Some people take retirement too seriously. That looks a bit better. Okay, you're back. Hello, Insane Gamer. If the old moderator is here, would have 3 moderators. I don't know if he's here or not. Have you visited Garrett 2x4? No. Being given moderator from a YouTuber with 43,500 subs is a gift from the gods. It's 2 out of right. Not. It's 2 out. Not right now. Can't keep up with what people are saying here. How many chunks does your world have? I don't know. Can you do a preview build of Peaky Blinders? I'm not doing the Peaky Blinders. I've shown it to you, and that's all I'm going to do. Alright, so there's our propeller. I've got a propeller on now. And I think it's a bit too high, so I'm going to take it down a notch, or 2. Oh, bloody hell. I spent ages building that. The concept was there, just poorly executed. So what was I doing? I needed to sort out the height, wasn't it? So the height was 14. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, miles too high. Have I got to see your YouTube videos at Insane Gamer? White, but Nego Master 6 was moderator. Yeah, he's not here now, is he? Yes, it's like a lawn mowing trend. Once someone gets a lawnmower out, the whole street has to do it. Yes. Alright, Dara, see you later on. Have a good day. Be good. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. So just trying to focus on this one. It's sad you. And then the Queen Mary 2 looks like your Poseidon. Yeah, it's sort of a mix of that. The Poseidon was sort of a mock-up of various ships and it didn't turn out too well. Just a low YouTuber, but I'm paying to achieve your dreams. Okay, you're paying to achieve. Force 1 by Garrett 2x4 to build Garrett 2x4 and 5 is a great way to build. I really don't understand what the Garrett 2x4 thing is all about. I'm struggling with that one. I may go mute in a few minutes as well in case the phone rings. I am expecting a phone call, but I don't plan on answering it for too long. Have you used Potion of Swiftness? No, I don't need to use it really because it's kind of irrelevant, sort of surplus to use really because I got welded it. Right, okay, there we are. There's a propeller. That looks better, doesn't it? There's a prop, a proper prop. Okay, just spent the last half hour building that. I have to go now. Remember the name. Fast Marvel. Okay, I'll see you later on, Fast Marvel. Have a good day. Fast Man 14, the person with 1,000 questions. Yeah, bye. What's my favourite movie? I don't know. I think The Train. That's a pretty good film. I like that one. The Burt Lancaster film. Yeah, I think that's probably the favourite wartime film. 1960 something. I can't remember what year it was made. Black and white film. Yeah, good film that. Hey Rich, how are you? Hello Adam, how are you? I'm good. Just home from school. Progress with the Winchester is not going too bad. I'm just fixing and farting around with the props. When do you think the tutorial will come out for this great ship? Be a while because I've not finished it yet. It may not happen. It probably will though. As soon as I finish it, I'll do a preview of it. You know, it's the live stream ship. What do you call it that really? God, that lawnmower is really annoying. There was a trend here for a little while. Everyone had electric mowers, and now everyone's sort of gone back to petrol. So the more noise you can make, the better your job is, I suppose. Hi Laurie, you're back again. How are you? Good job, Richlarrousse. Thank you, sir. How many money do your channel made? Not a lot in terms of what I could have, because YouTube keep demonetizing. I really like idiocy. I like idiocy as well. The multiplayer videos I do are usually idiocy. Or idiotics. Rich, love your tutorials. Thank you, Seth. Is it Hiran Sheth? Some of these names are quite hard to pronounce, so I do apologise if I get your pronunciations wrong. Does the Empress of Ireland and Fremantle have the same hull? No, Empress of Ireland has a completely different hull. I think they're different size as well. The Empress of Ireland is an older build as well. The Fremantle and the Irene share the same hull. How about you, Rich? I'm not too bad. I'm good. So I've got our propellers. Thank you, Laurie. Yeah. I'm not too bad. Rich, is YouTube your full-time job? No. I would like it to be, but this just sort of helps pay a few bills. That's basically it. Well, it would like it to pay a few bills, but yeah, not going too bad now. Actually, that prop looks shit, doesn't it? That propeller really does look shit. The propeller looks good, but it just sticks out too far, so I've got to try and... Yeah, I've got to redesign these. Yeah, the propellers do not work. So looking at it... Actually, I'm going to just copy from the other side to save a lot of time. So yeah, the propeller is a fail, so... I believe when grass grows 1 centimetre taller, the neighbours pull out the lawnmower. Yeah. Did you have a good weekend? I had a not bad weekend. I didn't do sod all, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I don't know how you get monetized. All you do is build great ships. Yeah, YouTube has a funny thing when it comes to monetization. Sometimes you do something right, and then they sort of deem it to be a breach of something. Gonna have Burger King now. Yummy. Ugh. Burger King. Gonna have Burger King. Yeah, don't see that one. How was it when you built your first ship? What, YouTube? Me? Rich, do you watched Happy Tree Friends? What the hell's that? Rich, how's things going, mate? Not too bad, sir. Al Delaney. Or Ed Delaney, sorry. Not too bad. It's like a hobby. Yeah, it's sort of a hobby. I do get paid a little bit, but yeah, the good days of when you can earn big money are long gone. Can I see your Minecraft skin? Yes, you can. That's it. It's a black dude, literally, with a pair of eyes. That's my Minecraft skin. All behind web pages. Good afternoon. How are you? Apart from needing to go for a lavatory break, I'm not too bad. I'm just trying to work out how to get these props on, because the props I need to be tucked in under here and not stick out too far. So I'm going to have to reduce the size of the propellers. I think we're going to have to go for some Nazi swastikas. So So we go, was it 20 forward, wasn't it? So we go 20 forward from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We go from there. And reduce our propeller size to there. So we're going to have to use our swastikas here, so apologies if people take offence to this, but personally I don't give a stuff about offence. So I'm going to have to use our small props. Short or numbers today, eh? Short or numbers. Only 30 is there? Only 30 people watching, that's not too bad. I'm not expecting great things. That looks like crap, doesn't it? So how do we build a decent looking prop? Trying to work this one out actually, if we try that size. No. Propeller sizes are a bit vague here. Will you do a non-building stream like only a question and answers? I did that. The first one, the first stream I did was meant to be a building one, but ended up being a Q&A, so thanks for subscribing, Batman. Yep. Rich, you know Black Lives Matter in Minecraft. I don't start talking political here. I've had enough of it, to be honest. Right, that. Still, the products still don't look great, do they? No worries. If anyone wants inspiration for a Titanic ground staircase, go watch my video. Yeah, go watch Cool Dude. Just bear with me while I try and get these props to look something like a prop. That'll do. At least it's tucked under a bit better. I mean, the first one looked better, but that'll have to do. Sod it. I'm not doing no more. Ah, the lawnmower has stopped. Someone has finally finished mowing their lawn. Thank the Lord. They'll probably bring out the strimmer and the fucking chainsaw in a minute. Sorry I swore then, but that's just the way I feel about that. Usually when I mean, if anyone watched my last few tutorials, there's always a bloody chainsaw going on in the background. It just seems to be whenever I press the record button, the chainsaw has to come out, if you know what I mean. It'd be looking like no butter knife, eh? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la, tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Need a wee, need a wee, need a wee. Gonna go for a wee. Not gonna like I started watching your channel 6 to 11. Everyone who's not subscribed to Rich, please do so. Yeah, subscribe to me. I demand that you do it. It is a legal requirement now, as said by Batman. Everyone agree with Batman. Batman is important. They're gonna get the chainsaw and chop the house in half. Yeah. Wish they'd chop their own house in half. Right, we've got two props now. They still look a bit out of place, which may require a redesigning of the stern, but I am not going to do that. Adam AO, yeah. Your neighbours wait for a second, you press start stream to start fixing the garden. Yeah, tell me about it. I don't mind my neighbours, some of them, but you know, they do pick their moments to redesign the garden. Like I say, I think retirement's sort of done them in a bit. What ship are you building this time? It is the Winchester Castle still. I'm still working on it. New rule, Mr. Scribe the Rich. For a free cookie. I can't give you free cookies. I'll let Cool Dude do that. He can give you a cookie. At the moment, all I can do is give you a bag full of urine, but that's something else, because that's what I'm going to need to do in a minute. But anyway, there's our stern. I'm just going to disappear for a few seconds because I need to go for a pill, so back in a moment. There we are, back again. Hello. Gotta make sure that's all working. Yeah, we're fine. Put my headphones back on. Hey Rich, when is your birthday? It's in March. That's what I'm going to say. You holding good in quarantine? I'm not in quarantine. Okay, the cool dude, cool good Charlie. He's got to pay for the cookies. That's good. Why is the back of the ship thick as? What do you mean? Ship looks fine. Is it me or is the stern looking kind of thick? She's egg-shaped. But I did say though, it's probably will need a redesign. It is a bit out of proportion. But like I said in the previous videos, I usually do about 3 attempts at a ship. So yeah. Rich, what is the relation between your last name and F1? None really. I just like the name. The Richlarrousse Formula 1 team was something I supported back in the day. I mean, the Richlarrousse team has not existed since 1994, but I always liked the name and liked the team, and I just sort of adopted the name from there. So yeah, that's where the Richlarrousse comes from. There's no relation or anything. It's just borrowing the name, if you like. The dislikes are from people who want a Peaky Blinders build ship tutorial. I'm not building the Peaky Blinders boat. It's Britannic with a different thingy on it. And yes, I did boat when I come back. Yes, that's my usual thing. I mean, what's it? It just shows how the how behind the stream is, I think. What am I doing next? We want to build some supporting walls, I think. So if we go on the inside of the promenade area and build our inside walls, about 5 in, I think. Yeah, that'll do. So we're on to the detaily bits, internally bits, and nothing really special. What time is it for you? The time is 34 minutes past 3 PM. So it's sort of lawnmower time for a lot of people. Okay, right, set course. Got awfully quiet in the chat. Oh, here we go. For those who want Peaky Blinders, build Britannic and then add the details yourself. Like I say, it is basically Britannic with a different focus on it. There's no real huge changes on it. I think your last name was Richlarrousse. No, it wasn't. That's just the name I adopted. I like the name though. I mean, there's no one else uses the Richlarrousse name, so I'm going to use it. It's an identity that I have. I used to have a YouTube channel before the Minecraft one, which was called Richlarrousse, but that one got deleted. But it was nothing to do with gaming or anything. It was just uploading Formula 1 style, well, Formula 1 videos basically. So that's the internal wall there. So I just build it to the inside. 10 PM for you, is it? Art technical duty. I gotta go, homie. See you later. Have a good sleep. Have a good day. Where am I? But is Minecraft your favourite game? Nope, I really do not really. I don't play Minecraft, you know, I don't do the survival or anything like that. Minecraft is basically a job sort of thing. It's just something that gives me something to do for the channel. What tutorial is coming next? SS, the RMS Saxonia over there. That ship over there, that's the next tutorial. Who is the Spanish YouTuber that copied your ship? We'll go and report him. Well, don't be an asshole to him. It's something need to be pointed out, that copyright is a thing, you know. Copy to that point there. My neighbours don't commonly mow the lawn every day. They get on a four-wheeler and go to the golf cart every day. Yeah. I remember when you were Richlarrousse Mini Chaps F1 or something. Yeah, that was the original name for this channel, the Mini Chaps F1. The mini champs thing was a temporary thing because I didn't intend on actually becoming a YouTuber. It's just I named the channel that, and the channel kind of grew up from that. It was just basically something so I could watch videos. That was it basically. But then things took off, and here I am. So there we are. Who is the name of the Spanish guy? I wouldn't say he stole my ship, but he's doing a tutorial on it. Or something like that. I don't know his name, you probably just have to search for it. It was uploaded, I think, today or the other day. Just Windows. I'll do these windows on this side and then I'll copy it across. Yeah, copyright is a thing these days. I know there's a lot of people who don't do that. I mean, there's no mention of me in the video, that's for sure. How many ships do you build? I don't know. There are loads of ships that I have. There's probably about 60, 70 ships here. Basically, count how many tutorials I've done and then double it, because that's how many ships are here. Every tutorial there are 2 ships. One for the base, or one for the prototype, and one for the actual build. So, yeah. Count the tutorials and double the ships. Hi, Dayan, how are you? In 2021, please do real doors. I can only do real doors if I have all the deck plans available to me, because not every ship has all the right things for what I do. So yeah, that's what I have to do ship building wise. I can only do what's available to me. I think you're one of the best, if not the best, Minecraft ship designers there is out there. I'm not the best, but thank you. There are people who do have much better designs and have the patience to do the full interiors. What's the least favourite part about building your ships? Is it the draft and the hull? The draft's actually quite well, the hull is alright to do. It's mainly the small bits. I mean, there's loads of small details which have not been put on this thing yet, and I've not done them. So, yeah, that's something. Can you do Costa Concordia? I'm doing, it's in progress, but or in the process of being built, but I'm not going to drop everything and do the Costa Concordia. It's going to be a while before it's finished. La 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 la. The best part is getting it done. Yeah, tell me about it. You can sort of tell with some of my tutorials that the last video is always sort of a rush, or my enthusiasm is at rock bottom because I just want to get it done. But you could tell that with like the Oceanos and the Queen Elizabeth. Sometimes you get a really big ship and you just spent the whole week building a tutorial for it, and you just sort of the enthusiasm just drops. Detlaf, see you later on, have a good day. How about building the Costa Savoy? I'll look into it, but if it's anything modern, I'm not doing that. Rich, I'm going to build all 4 Disney cruise ships. How many are there, these Disney ships? I only thought there was one. But okay, we want to do them all. Can we see Desiree, Bill, Fremantle and Peaky Blinders ships side by side? No, they're not side by side. You got the Fremantle and the Peaky Blinders, they're side by side, but the Desiree Bell is off somewhere. In your opinion, would end rods look better than block pillars? For the Titanic, I think the pillars probably would look better. There are some areas, I think if you're doing the Britannic, I think you need the blocks to use as pillars because of structural reasons. But I think if you can use the end rods on the Titanic, I think it will work. Yeah, the end rods will probably work. Alvarez Jose's got to go. Bye, Rich. Sadly, I must go to class. Have a good day. Have a good stream. I think I'm making a ship, but I don't know how to start. Start it. Do you start? Hang on. Thinking of making a ship, but I don't know how to start it. How do you start a ship? Go to the first stream, you'll see. It's basically start with the middle and work your way out. The deck plans. Actually, if I show you the top-down deck plan that I have, I didn't actually have one. I had to draw it myself. So there you go. That's the deck plan for the ship. That is it. I had to draw that myself. I had to get the length and the width right, and then just draw my own outline. So that's the top of the hull, and that's all I have. That's the only reference I have for the top of the ship. If you want to play a game that will ruin your friendship with people, play the commonly known card game Uno. Or Uno, I don't know. Lego Brick, how are you? How are you doing? There is a Disney Magic, a Disney Wonder, a Disney Dream, and a Disney Fantasy. That's a lot of Disney. Okay, so now I'm fully educated on the Disney ships now. I only thought that was one. Can you do the SS New York tutorial? It was the ship that almost crashed the Titanic. I have to look into that one. I haven't got the deck plans for that. Or do I? Let me just have a look. Let me have a look. Is New York in here? Is it SS New York? Is it SS, isn't it? SS Canberra. No, I don't have the SS New York. Not in my list. So, I've got the request. Is it in here? Hikuramura, Hummerick, Leopold, Stephen Bathory's there. The Mardi Gras, Festa, Boar, Conti Savoy. No, I don't think I got the New York at all. I'll have to go and have a shifty through, see what I got. I've got loads in here, as you can tell. I've got loads of crap lying around. Rich, glad I could make it today. Hello, sir. How are you? The Titanic 2 won't sail. Yeah, the China one is a landlocked one, I think. So the Titanic 2 there is nothing more than a tourist attraction. But the Clive Palmer one, that was originally going to sail in 20 something. I don't know, 2018. I am being pestered about doing a tutorial for that, so I may do that one, but I'm not going to do a conversion because a lot of people keep asking me to do a conversion of my Titanic into the Titanic 2, but it's going to be more than a conversion because the hull is a completely different shape, the superstructure is different, so if I do the Clive Palmer Titanic, it would be completely from scratch, just because of the structural things. Rich, have you done the Queen Mary? Yep, the Queen Mary is over. I'll go over to it in a minute. The Queen Mary. I'm just gonna quickly copy this lot over. So that should be all the doors and windows done. Insane Gamers back. How do you decide on what ship to build from your requests? I tend to build the ones that are easy to do or have a lot of information about them. I'm just going to go to the Queen Mary a second. Mary. So here's the Queen Mary, Mr. Batman. Queen Mary there, and Queen Mary there. That I can't remember which one's the tutorial build, but one of them was built on camera. I can't remember which one. So here's Queen Mary. It's a bit out of date now, but I'm not going to rebuild it because it's so bloody big. This is probably, along with the Queen Elizabeth, this is the biggest complete ship I have. And she's big. And I mean big. She's huge. And just looking down at her, if you go over to the middle and then look down, I think ships like Symphony of the Seas are awful. I couldn't agree more. So if you look down at the ship from the middle, you can see how wide the Queen Mary is. She's absolutely bloody huge. You can fit the Titanic inside this thing nearly. I don't actually know how wide this thing is. If I just go down to an area over here and just get the full width of the hull is 2 blocks narrow, but if I go from the promenade outwards and get the full width there, to give you an idea on how wide this thing is. This thing is 67 blocks wide. So that gives you an idea on how big this thing is. Queen Mary, one of the favourite builds, but like I say, completely out of date and probably needs a rebuild, but I'm not going to do it. The conversion to Titanic is very easy. Just cut the deck. No, there's an extra deck you need to add. The draft is shallower. there's an extra deck in the inside, and so you need to. There's a complete rebuild that's needed there. Here's my comparison chart to give you an idea on certain ships and their sizes. The blue in the background is the Queen Mary. The red is the Titanic. The pink is Aquitania. The yellow is Mauretania. And the black is the Caronia. And they're all lined up the same at the stern, so they're all starting the same place. It gives you a length, an idea of their length. So, yeah, the red Titanic and the blue Queen Mary, there is a big difference there. When I do your tutorials, I don't put windows and doors in because I do interiors. That's cool. I mean, the doors and windows I do are all random. So if you've got the deck plans and things like that, it's better to use them rather than the things I do. Let's go back to our Winchester build. Hi Whitey, how are you? I broke my arm on the 23rd of August. My arm is still broken. That's harsh. How long does it take for a bone to heal? It's about 6 weeks, isn't it? If it's going well. Yeah, I've never broken a bone. I've broken teeth and things. I hate how fast the ship industry rised. It was an amazing ship. Amazing ships like Titanic and then awful blocks of metal with windows. Yeah, that's progress for you. Like I said before, ships today are built for purpose rather than beauty. I mean, they're just built to cram as many people in as possible. That's it. They're not built for any architectural purposes, just to cram as many people into a small space as possible and then cash in on the proceeds. But at the moment that's all gone to shit because most of the cruise ships are parked off of Weymouth at the moment. At least the UK based ones. They're all sort of anchored off of Weymouth, waiting for life to get back to normal, I think. Don't think it will for a while. They keep saying 2020 is a bad year, but I don't really see 2021 being much better. Because we're on the verge of going through a second, or about to go, a second lockdown, I think. I don't know what the situation is at the moment. But yeah, I think another lockdown is going to happen. It doesn't affect me because my job sort of is sort of essential. I am a key worker, as they say. Let me just fill in the deck here. There we go. I don't know the shape of the ship's wheelhouse. So that is that one there. Hi Rich, how are you doing? Or how are you? I'm good. GameX Production. I'm not too bad. How are you? I'm a bit lighter now. I need a drink again. Have a drink in a moment. Let me just fill in all these deck houses. Like I say, I'm a bit stumped on the size of these deck houses, so I'm just... Oh, phone ringing, backing them up. Right, back again. I forgot to belch. Never mind. Right. Yeah, phone calls there. So what was I doing? Who here has a broken bone? I don't. Hello, Armando. How are you? Tariq is back. How are you? The little shunter, the A4, or the ship? Eh? You got a phone? Yeah, I got a phone call. My dog is a mixed breed corgi German Shepherd. That'd be interesting. What ship you built is... Hang on. What ship you built in the year 2020 that you don't like? I don't think I dislike any of them. Some of them have been a pain. But I don't think there's any dislikey ones. There's always disliking. I think maybe... I don't know. Maybe the tugboats. Sometimes they look good, sometimes they turn out a bit wank, but... I think all the ships I've done this year have been pretty good. 2019 was a bit of a thin year in terms of things I liked, but... You know... There were some ships that didn't work out quite well. What is up? I don't know, it's all down at the moment. Just doing the other deck house here on the stern. This is an amazing community. It can be quite a poisonous community, to be honest, the shipbuilding one. There are a few assholes out there. What ship you built this year you really hang on. What ship you built this year but you really like? Hi Viper, how are you? Don't really know. I think I like all my ships. Lusitanian Britannic remakes. Can you rebuild old Britain ship? I did. It's called the Fremantle. Viper Elzo. How are you? Doors and windows needed here. I'm sort of into the realms of not knowing now because the deck plans sort of went. Well, not really a deck plan. Just the drawing of the ship has sort of become redundant now. Never gonna give up. Gotta go. See you later, Charlie. Or Charles. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ooh, ooh. Da-la-la-la-la-la-la. Ooh, ooh. Sort of thinking what other live streams I could do. I thought about doing a PS1 live stream of that because I want to do a Formula 1 on the PS1 live stream, sort of every race, do a championship and do all the races. That would take about an hour and a bit at full pelt. But yeah, it's the sort of thing I like doing. I think I might do that. But I don't think many people will watch that though, because it's not Minecraft, of course. Hey Rich, will you remake of the Titanic? No, I'm not doing no more Titanics. I'm trying to build the IGN Mikasa with blueprints. Yeah, the Japanese ships, they're usually quite well documented. There should be plenty of deck plans for it. I remember building your Titanic exactly a year ago and ended building your ship last March. I may start it again, but deck filling is always a pain on the console. No, I don't blame you. What do I think of TikTok? I don't think much of it at all, to be honest. It's another one of those instant fad things, isn't it? Don't know much about it. I'm going to add this little opening in the deck now, and that is 100. Bloody hell! I also have 132, 65, 67, I think. No, 66. So 66 blocks forward. I'm going to make that opening. there's 50, 65 there. And then out to the side of that. So I've got to put an open promenade in here. And how long is that open promenade? I did not measure that. So the open promenade is 10. So it's not a very big promenade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we are. What is the smallest ocean liner ship you have built? The smallest? Well, I think it's the Hikawa Maru, the Japanese one. I did a month or so ago. The Hikawa Maru, Japanese one. I like that one. That was probably the smallest ocean liner. How did you very first get into Minecraft? By accident, really. It's just something a friend suggested that we try this block-based game, which I wasn't overly interested in, and it kind of grew on me there. It's back in the Minecraft Classic days when the game was just a browser-based game. Then it didn't have much going for it, and the first thing I ever built was a Titanic, and it wasn't a very good one because it was not symmetrical. But I couldn't think of anything else to build because of course you have to build something big. And I think it's about 200 blocks long. What is this one? I've done that one. Insane Gamer subscribers. Please do the P&O Ventura. I shall look into it. I don't know much about the P&O ships. If they are modern, I will avoid. Bow down to the Batman. Yeah, bow down to Batman. Come on, everyone, bow down. Batman is here. Everyone bow down to the Batman. Batman is respected. If I don't, I will not answer that one. My Roblox name is... Oh, they're playing Roblox, okay. Yes, bow. Like the bow over there. Don't stern to Batman. Don't stern to Batman. You just got to bow down to Batman. My first Titanic was a crappier version of your 2014. It was shortened. Okay. Yeah, that one is... It's still on the channel, mainly for copyright reasons, but overall it's something I like to distance myself from. It wasn't very good. I give you up to the Joker. P&O Ventura is a modern shit. Okay, I don't think I'll be doing that one then. Just adding a few windows around the around the stern. Does the ship actually have windows around the stern? Yes, she does, but a lot more than I'm adding. But that's not a problem. A shipbuilder's back. Hello, sir. How are you? 1, 2, 3, 4 there. 1, 2, 3. I put one on the centre. There we go. So there's the windows there. I should do the windows all the way forward. I'm getting bored of this, to be honest. This ship isn't really that much fun. I might do try and build a tug in a minute, or a small boat, because I'm actually quite bored of building this thing. I'll probably finish this off outside of the stream, sort of getting into the sort of shouty, sweary parts where things don't go right, and I don't really want to do that on a live stream. So I may go and do something a bit random in a minute. Hey, Rich just popped in and asked if you can do the RMS Empress of Canada. I'll look into it. If she's similar to the Empress of Britain, then it shouldn't be a problem. Or if she's similar to the Empress of Ireland, I don't know. I'll look into it. Empress of Canada, yeah. I'll look into it. I shall do what I can. Hey, Rich, can I help as a moderator? We've got 2 moderators already, Fraser. I think they're still here. Batman's still here. You got to bow down to Batman. Not stern down. Oh, can you build a riverboat? I don't know. It'd probably be a tug. Why not scheme in the Baltica? I know I'm gonna... I'm just going to open up bloody Minecraft files. I think about it, just shipbuilder. Try and scheme it in. I've got it somewhere. Problem is, whenever I load a schematic into the game, it tends to lag the game out, and I don't want to crash it. I don't want to end up crashing it. I'm not making any excuses. I just don't want to crash the game while I'm in a live stream, because that will be very embarrassing, and it'll make me look very unprofessional. It'll make me look stupid. Call the police. Someone didn't bow down to Batman. Okay. What I do? Oh yeah, copying. Copy. Ooh. Copy. Flip. Paste. And there's our windows on the other side. Yeah, I'll try and schematic it in later on. Sorry, Rich, I have to go now. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you, sir. Adam, see you later on. Have a good day yourself. Or evening, whichever it is where you are. A shipbuilder's bowing down. Yeah, I'll try and schematic it in later on. I do have it. It's actually on the desktop, but I just got to put it in the bloody folder and do it. I don't want to risk damaging the server. Or not the server, but the live stream. But there's what I have so far. We're not done very much. Propellers, rudder, and a few bits. But I think the rest of this I'll probably do it off camera, just to finish it off, because I think the stern needs a bit of a reprofile, but apart from that, stern not too bad. But it's mainly getting to the arty-farty, pain in the arse, sweary, shouty bits that I don't really want to do on camera, so yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I'm just sort of thinking what to do now. There's the Saxonia, that's the next tutorial coming up. Can you add a thicker mast to your ship? There's a mast up there. A thicker mast. There. Is there an opening I can apply? For what? Okay, got to go. Have a good day. All behind web pages. See you later on. Have a good day. See you later. Maybe tomorrow in the next stream. Like I say, I'm not sure what the next stream is going to be, but it may be a PlayStation 1 version. Would anyone watch that if I did a live stream of me playing on the PS1 F1 Formula 1 games? Because I'll still be talking and answering questions. It'll just be me playing something else. So yeah, just a bit of feedback on that one. Are you going to build the SS Canberra? I've done the Canberra. It was rubbish. Who else hates maths? I do. You think about it, a lot of the stuff you learn in school you don't need in life, especially in my profession. I'm okay with math. Yeah. But anyway, there's the Saxonia. That's the next tutorial that's coming up. That will be possibly next week. So it won't be any streaming next week, but there's the that's what we're going to be building next. How was your Costa Concordia build? It's not finished yet. I shall warp to it again, because everyone likes to see an unfinished Costa Concordia, and there it is, gradually spawning in. Rich, can you build the SS Imperator? I don't really want to, but I shall try and look into it. I probably do have the deck plans. I'm trying not to do too many ships that look alike, because I've done the Majestic, and the Imperator is very similar. Yeah, I like history, Mr. Batman, but the problem is when I was at school, the history was always sort of stuff back thousand years ago rather than recent history. I always liked stuff about the war and maritime history and things like that, but the problem is it was mainly about the 1066 and things like that. I wasn't in mainstream school for long, so I don't know how history panned out in mainstream school, but there we go. How do you build the SS Constitution? Is that the sailing ship? I don't really want to do that one. Sammy with trains, hello, how are you? Will you do a conversion of Majestic into Imperator? I don't know. I don't know if there's any difference in size. That's all I've got to look into. Can you look into the Kaiser Wilhelm II? Kaiser Wilhelm II. I did Kaiser Wilhelm de Grosser, if that's the same thing. Can you show Peaky Blind? I've done the Peaky Blinders. I've showed you it already. We'll just stand here and marvel at the Costa Concordia for a minute, and then in a couple of minutes I'll go over to the Peaky Blinders. Just gonna have a quick drink. There we go. Give him some time, guys. He has too many boats to fill. Yeah. Bow down to the Batman. Good to see you streaming. Yeah, I'm pretty leaking here. I just spilled half the drink down my front. Right. Sammy's good. You're good, Sammy. Good. Everyone's good. Right. Okay. There's the Costa. Right. What am I going to do? I'm going to fly over to my failed attempt at the Richlarrousse. There. There's the Stefan Batory, which I have not got round to parting it out. But this is how I start the ship. If you go back to my first stream, or the second stream, this is how I started the Winchester. It's basically lay the keel, build up to the height of the hull, lay the hull dimensions round the full the diameter in that, and then build the decks up, and then yeah, that's that. So there, over there is the failed attempt at the Richlarrousse, and I didn't get no further than that. The main piece that I did finish was the front wing. Your history right now is Christopher Columbus. Yeah. So there's the front wing. Looks quite good, doesn't it? The rear wing doesn't look too bad. Can we see the Majestic? Okay, let's warp to the Majestic. And there's the Majestic. This is a bit of a copy and paste from the Titanic, really, the funnels and things. But there's the Majestic. Very similar, I think, to the Imperator, but slightly different in terms of certain areas. Is it possible to make at least a conversion from Kaiser Wilhelm de Grosse to Con Prince Wilhelm? I'll look into it. Is that one of the 4 ships? Because there were 4, weren't there, in the class? So I'll have to look into the name of the other 3. But I think a conversion would be fairly simple, depending on the superstructure and things. But that's the Majestic. Not brilliant, not perfect, but it will do. The hull is a bit cut and dry or hit and miss, but it's not too bad. I shall warp to the Kaiser Wilhelm de Grosse. Hey Rich, do you think you could send me the Majestic deck plan? That's a thought, actually. Do I still have that? Let me just look in my file or folder. Where is the Majestic? Do I have the Majestic in here? Is it somewhere? Or is it in the Titanic folder? It's in the Titanic folder. All I have for Majestic is basically the side view, which is that. It's not very good. So that's kind of what I had to work with. It's a bit short, well, actually a bit longer than the one I built. So that's the side view I used. And I don't think I had a top view. I had to sort of make up the top view. So yeah, that's all I have of the Majestic, really. A suggestion: a Great Lakes paddle. I'll look into that. Hey Rich. Hi Anakin, how are you? I went to see Kaiser Wilhelm de Grosse 4:1 scale before. Christ, is that one of Kronstath's ships? Hey, look, an image of my grand staircase, which I never finished. You want to see that? Then just say, because it's in the Titanic. Okay, here's the Kaiser Wilhelm that I did. And it's not too bad. I quite like this one. This is one of my faves. And I don't know if all the ships in the class were identical or had minor changes. If there was a conversion to other ships, I'll have to look into it a lot more. I want to make Majestic but with slanted funnels. That's not really difficult. Just look at the Titanic. I think they're the same funnels. I'm good, Anakin. I'm not too bad. I've just spilt half my drink down the front, but I'm okay. I'm a bit wet. Anyway, there's the Kaiser there. Over here are my tiddlers, or the tenders. Got the nomadic and the traffic. So those are those 4 ships. So there's the SS Imperator is SS Berengaria, and there's 3 of them. Okie dokie. Tarek is back. How are you, sir? So yeah, there's the little tenders. I think I did them last year, wasn't it? And then in the background over there is the Empress of Britain, which wasn't a very good one. Edward the stop motion gamer, how are you? There's the Carpathia. There's the Edmund Fitzgerald. Over there at the Arundel Castle. What else have I got over here? The Carpathias. I think the Californian is over here. I'm building a 1.5.1 RMS QE. Is that a half scale or a very small scale ship? They're very odd things there. So I've got the Carpathias. There's the Californian. This one doesn't have a double up because I keep moving it. But there's the Oceanos, which is crap. Empress of Britain's over there. Carpathia, it's a current build. Yeah, there's the Carpathia. Not a bad build, quite like that one. What was I going to do? I was going to build a tug or something, wasn't I? Kron Prince had a bigger superstructure than the other two. Okay, I should look into that. I really should be writing down all these lists, but my notepad only has one page left and I've already written a shopping list on that one, so I don't want to write too much down. Got itch on my head. I'm sort of pondering what that parcel is downstairs. The postman delivered it. I've got a feeling I know what's in it, but I want to go open it, but I can't. I'm live streaming. But I asked earlier on, did anyone take any notice about the live streaming of Formula 1 games and things like that? It's something a bit different. I did the 2018 Titanic in one day. You built that in one day. Another shipper's suggestion is the Empress of Australia. I shall look into that one. These empresses, they're very different to the previous empresses. Hey Rich, if you don't want to build ships, what would you build? That's a tough one. I probably won't be in Minecraft, to be honest. I'm not really sort of good at building anything else. I did trains and things. Can I see your Normandy? I don't have the Normandy anymore. Normandy sank with the hard drive failure I had. Or do I? Do I still have that? The Normandy? I'm actually going to quit out of here a second. Bear with me. Does the stream still work? Damn it. Close these a minute. Does the stream still streaming? It's hard to tell. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I'm going to go into my... Oh, I don't have it. I've got an ocean wire, but I don't have the other map. That's a shame. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. I did think I still had the other map, because... must be on the other hard drive. Yeah, the Normandy would have been on that other map, but never mind. Okay, hi there. It took me months to make your Titanic with full interiors. I wouldn't have built the interiors. Can you build 1955 Georgic? I would. I'm from Brazil. Hello, sir. 1,000 subscriber challenge. I'm Indian. How are you? There's a tug. That's the cow shop tug, I think. Over there, Lusitania and Lusitania. Here's the United States. I've currently left the 20th century and moving towards the other side. Hey Rich, have you done the Oceanic that White Star Line tried to build? No, I've not done that one. You have to talk to Sordax for that one. I'm not going to do that one. You should back up your world. I do, but I have not backed up the one that I lost. That's the problem. People think my channel is Brazilian. I wondered that as well, because there's a lot of is it Spanish or Portuguese in the background? I can hear it's either your sister or someone talking in the background, or your girlfriend talking in the background. Maybe the package is the Fremantle. Eh? Fremantle's in the distance somewhere. I shall fly to the Fremantle, because it is only over here, forward of the Britannics. Got Britannic build and Britannic prototype. And I'm going to fly all the way forward. You speak Spanish, yeah. Hey Rich, have you made of a ship that you think you made up? Yeah. The Desiree Belle. That's a made up one. The Fremantle, the one I'm just flying towards, this one. This is made up as well. The RMS Fremantle. This was to replace the Bittern, which I've done. So here we are. Here's the Fremantle. So there we are. There's the Fremantle. That's a made-up ship, and it's not bad. And so there we go. That's that little one there. I wanted to do it 4 funnel, but I think 3 funnel was the right way to go with it. Got an itch, bear with me. There we are. So there's the Fremantle. There's the Peaky Blinders Britannic again. I'm sort of just pondering what to do, really. What else is further this way? Oh, I think that's the Capricorn over there. But is it? Oh no, that's the Irene. The Irene's there. That's the Fremantle and Irene, and then beyond that is the Capricorn. Okay. If I warp to somewhere now, warp back to the Sax, and think about what to do. I'm going to try and do something random. You should do the Waverley. I think I do have the... Do I have the deck plans for the Waverley? Waverley. You got Storstad, Willie G, Wilson. What's the Wilton? That was the Wilton. That is not bad, is it? Yeah, that one. Yeah, the Waverley. I think I do have that one. It might be in my requests folder. Where is it? Waverley. Zealand, Waratah, Vaderland, Meteor, Kalamalu, Homeric. No, I don't have the Waverley. I thought I did. Oh well. Can I see SS Ile-de-France? Vive la France. Rich, what language do you know? I know English and very bad English. That's the only languages I know. Warp to the France. The Ile-de-France is... Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's the Ile-de-France. What should I do if a man with a van saying free cat walk away? We got a spammer rich. Yep, ban them. Get rid of them. What is Peaky Blinders? Peaky Blinders is a program sort of set in the I don't know actually. I never watched it. I think it's set in the 30s, isn't it? Quite violent, I think. Not really watched it. Can you do the Stefan Batory? I do have the deck plans for it, and I do have it laid out. I just can't be bothered to do it. Can you put the Fremantle in water, please? It's on my water map, but I don't know where it is. Could you show the Peaky Blinders ship? I've shown it already. Too late, we're already entered the van. Oh well, see it. It's so beautiful. Okay, so there's the Ile-de-France. This is the 2 funnel version. Originally it had 3, but I built the 2 funnel version because, you know. But this was probably the least popular tutorial that I've ever done. I think the views have barely reached 1,000, so yes, it's kind of one of those sort of fuck you sort of tutorials. No one cared about it, and yeah, that was that. Right, I've got to go back to the Peaky Blinders boat again. So warp Irene, and she is over there. There's the Peaky Blinders boat again. So there we are. That's it. That's Britannic without a well deck. Okay, bear with me. I'm just going to go for another swig. There we go. Is that still working okay? Bear with me a second. That's fine. Right, so there we are. That's the Britannic with a well deck removed. Okay. Rotterdam. That's over there. What am I going to do? I'm going to warp back to the Sax now. I really like your Ile-de-France. Thank you. Go build it. That's a legal requirement. Do you build a cruise ship? I did. It's a Costa Concordia, but I've not finished it. Can we see all your tugboats? You can't see all of them because some of them are not here. They were on the other one. The Hercules was a good one, but I lost that. Warp to a tugboat. What are the tugs called? Calshot? No. Warp tug. Oh, that worked. What am I drinking? I am drinking a very, 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 very diluted Robinson's Fruit Cordial because I am not on alcohol or fizzy drinks anymore. And I've spawned in the wrong place. That's the Eastern. Where's the tug? Oh, there's the tug. Okay, there's the Calshot tugs. 2 of them. They've had a bit of damage though. They've sort of lost the bottom of their hulls because of copying and pasting didn't work too well. You know what would be cool if you download other Titanic, your preference, and compare it with yours. I don't know if I could do that really. I don't like to slate other people's because everyone has their own abilities, and some people it's mean to criticise people's work really. I did build the Costa Concordia. That's cool. I haven't finished mine yet. Anyway, that's the cow shop tugs. And if you want to see the other tugs, I've got to go to the Coronia. So warp Coronia, and it's behind that. So there's the Canberra. There's the Coronia, and behind that is some more boats. So I'm going to go behind this. God, that Canberra's ugly in it. So here's some more tugboats. I've not done a tug for this thing here. This that was meant to be the SD Powerful, but I never got around to finishing it. Well, I finished it, but I never actually done a tutorial for it because I thought it was crap. That's the SD Powerful, currently based in Portsmouth, I think. Over here is the Cowshot lightship. Over here is the red. I can't remember what it's called. It's a red ferry. It's a red funnel ferry, but I can't remember the name. So that's that. A red jet, I think. And there's the Andrea Doria. I need to move out of here now, so warp back to the Sachs, which is somewhere I keep going to. Fun fact: grizzly is another word for the food hot dog. Okie dokie. I'm back at the Sachs. I want to see the Canberra. You are a pain in the backside. Warp Canberra. If you want to see it, why don't you look on the channel? Okay, where's the Canberra? There's the Canberra. Both Canberras. They are rubbish. There's the Canberra, okay. You got the bow, which I didn't think was too bad. What is the lamest ship in your world? Well, you got this one, and you got the Oceanos. They're both pretty lame. So yeah, there's the Oceanos. Not the Oceanos. This is the Canberra. Sorry. Hey Rich, are you tired of YouTube's new copper rules? Actually, the copper rules have not affected me at all. I think it was just something that is scaremongering, really, because I've not been affected. A lot of people have not been affected. It just seems to be something that was threatened but didn't come to anything. I don't know if anyone has actually been prosecuted. What would you do the other Andrea Doria class ship, the Christopher Columbus and the Leonardo da Vinci? I'll look into them. If they're just copies, I won't do any more for that one. Can we see Red Jet 3 and the light ship? Hang on. I actually like it. It's definitely better than the Coronia. What's the hang on. Just trying to read these. What's the decent deck? What's a decent well deck plan ship? That's not the Titanic. Would you recommend? Well deck plan ship. The only one really. The Titanic obviously is one that's always been documented. Queen Mary's pretty good. Queen Elizabeth. For ships that are more obscure, if you want deck plans, if I look in my requests folder, we got not that one. We got a few deck plans here. We got the SS France. This one's pretty good. This is only a drawing, but it's still pretty good. It's fairly well laid out. That's not the one preferred. We've got the Stefan Batory. This is one that Matey Boy keeps asking me to do, and that's not too bad, even though the fine lines need refining a bit. So, can we see Red Jet 3? I'll go to that in a minute, don't I? I'm just looking at the deck plan. So there's the Stefan Batory. Most of these are quite easy to find just by doing a quick search. Hikawa Maru, that was the deck plan I used for that. Fair Star, what's this one? That's the Fair Star. That's quite a well decked out one. I don't have a side profile for it though. What's the best ship you built in your Minecraft world? QE2, Queen Elizabeth 2. What was the other ones? So I don't have a lot of deck plans that have ones I've not done. But if I look through some of the other things. What are the other ships I was doing? I got the SS America. That's always deck planned out. So you got SS America. That's always a pretty good one. What else we got? Arundel Castle. Now I like this one. Arundel Castle was probably the best laid out deck plan ever. The only thing missing on it is the draft. I had to make the draft up myself, but the rest of the ship, the deck plans are beautiful. There's just everything, every deck on the superstructure is laid out, and it just went brilliantly. So yeah, that's all the detailings that I have there. And I'm just looking at the comments here. Looks the same as Andrea, but the Leonardo da Vinci has a different few ways. Okay. What do you call a rope? What do you call a rope that always causes trouble? A nuisance. Yeah, nuisance. Also, fines you $42,000 or pounds for violation of the copper rules. Do not have that kind of money. I'm suing the FTC to make YouTube normal again. Good luck. Yeah, I think nothing's really affected me. Tarek, I haven't been motivated for YouTube. Just trying to read through all the replies. Hey Rich, what's your ship? What is your ship you built before you got biggest mistakes? What is your ship you built before you got biggest mistakes? Can't really answer that one. Have you built a ship that is on water? No, I always build mine on land. Speaking of which, okay, that was the Cambridge. Someone wanted to see the red jet. I've run out of drink now, running dry. Bow down to the Batman. Batman's back. So, okay, there's the cow shot light ship. That little tiddly thing there. All these ships here, except that one, have tutorials for them. So you just need to look for them. You've got the cow shot, the light ship, and you got the red jet ferry there. So that's that one. So everyone bow down to the Batman. Okay, I did actually do an interior, although very vague, for this one. So there we are. Sometimes when I'm typing, not exactly sure what I'm typing. And bye Rich, see you next video. Okay, Insane Gamer's got to go, I shall see you later on. I pain myself in making dry docks on my ships in water. I used to do that. When in Minecraft Classic, I always used to build my ships in a dry dock and then fill in the water afterwards. But now that's all gone. How difficult is it to build Britannic's hospital ship livery? Not difficult at all. Just build the ship white and then add a stripe and 3 crosses. So I warp to it. Again, warp Britannic. Do you build an Nantucket light ship? The ship that got mauled by the Olympic. I've not done that one yet. I am looking into it. There's the Britannic. Like I say, build it all in white. Add a stripe. 3 crosses. 2 little ones. 1 at the bow, 1 at the stern. And a big one in the middle. Ooh, there's Britannia. Could be a ship I can do. She should have some deck plans about. Did you only build ships since 2017? No, I've been doing this since I've been doing tutorials since 2012, but I've been building ships since 2009. But most of them are pretty crap, so there you go. But anyway, there's the Britannic and things like that. Richie Ward sent me a £5 note. Thank you, sir. I did not expect that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Now bow down to Richie Ward. Batman, you got to bow down to Richie. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. So I was going to try and build something, but I keep getting put off by it. Okay, I'm going to warp to the sacks because that's my build zone. Please hurry with Costa. I'm trying. I've got so much other things I want to try and finish. Because there's just so many things. I'm just sort of behind it at the moment. Okay, I'm going to try and build something here. I'm not going to be very good, but I'll try and do some random shit here. Got 19. Hi, awesome puppy guy. My favourite ship is Britannic. Cool. A week ago I finished my own Titanic and then found your videos and my Titanic feels small now. Same, my favourite is Britannic. Hey Rich, I'm back. Hello Adam, how are you? Sorry for spamming last time, no worries, just it's not going to be me who puts you into anyone into lockdown. It'd be Batman if anyone. Why do you prefer to build in Minecraft? Why do you prefer to build on Minecraft and from the depths? From the depths is a bit of a pain in the ass to build because everything has to be connected. Whereas in Minecraft, from the depths every block has to be connected. You can't have any floaty blocks. Whereas in Minecraft, you can build floaty blocks and everything stays together. I like how people say, oh, hurry up the coaster, and when they finally decide to build it, they're going to regret it due to its size. That's true, actually. I've seen many times. I've seen people do live streams of building my Titanic. They sort of build half of it, and then they realise they got to do the other half, and they give up. Why you don't do the SS Legacy? I don't like it's a kiddies film. It's a ship that just looks so ridiculous. I don't want to do those silly little film ships. They just look so childish. Well, it's a child's film in it, of course, but yeah, I don't really want to label myself. I mean, someone else has already done it. You could do it yourself. Gunshots. Arrows to it was killed and untuck it. I'm going to do this properly now. So do copy, flip to the right, and then we paste. What is your biggest ship you built so far? The biggest finished ship I have is the Queen Mary. The biggest unfinished ship is the Costa Concordia. I don't know how long it is. It's about 500 blocks long, something like that. Did you build ships like the same models but made it the same models like from Legos? Hey Rich, where's your introduction to ships build? Hey Rich, where's your introduction to shipbuilding gone? Introduction? I've built loads of Rich's ships in survival. The Costa will be a brilliant addition to any city. Or to your city. It's gonna be hell. Oh god. What has been my most popular tutorial? What's the Titanic? That's all people are interested in. If I build anything else, no one gives a damn. Well, you lot do, but majority of people who are not really into ships don't really give a stuff about the other stuff that I do. I mean, people see Titanic and say, yay, Titanic. Everyone else, or any other ship, no one really gives a stuff. The one where you started the Titanic. What, the how-to, the half-assed build one? Is that what we're on about? Around the Greatest Eastern. Oh yeah, I took that down. It's still on my channel. It's unlisted at the moment because YouTube is starting to get a bit shitty about copyright and things like that. So it's currently offline at the moment. That video. Well, it's still there, but it's hidden. So YouTube are getting a bit arsy about copyright things, even though I've not breached any copyright at all. So I don't. There's an issue there somewhere. Something's upset YouTube about it, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, it's I have to just hold on to that one. Rich, I have a request to build a Titanic wreck. I will try and do that. Actually, I could do that. I've recently building the Lusitania. I say it would take about a week. It took just about a week to make because school and just regular time. Oh, you just put the scanning thing on paint, okay. Bow down to the Batman. Batman's back. How much would someone have to pay you to make Symphony of the Seas? A lot. And I mean a lot. What day is it today? Is it Monday? I don't know how much anyone would want to pay me to build a Symphony of the Seas. It's going to be a lot. How many blocks had you hull before out? Hey? How many blocks you had on the hull before out of SS Legacy? I've not done SS Legacy. Don't keep asking about the SS Legacy. Praise our Lord, the Saviour, the glorious Batman. Yep, Batman. Saviour. What am I building now? I don't know. A very vague looking boat. Hey Rich, gotta go. See you later. See you later, Anakin. Have a good day. Hello Rich, what are you making today? Well, I was making more bits of the Winchester, but then I thought I'd try something different. I thought I'd put something crap together and see how it turns out. I don't know how long this thing is actually, but we'll see how this pans out. So Rich, if you build the Titanic rig, I will do an interior design. There's not much interior left, is there? It's basically rust and rot, isn't it? This style I build SS Traffic. Okie dokie. That is not very good, but I'll go with it. Like a Union Castle Line tugboat. I'll try to do a tugboat. I sort of. Are you just messing around building what you feel like? Yes. See what I can come up with. It may not go too well, but we shall see. Would you ever build a custom 5-stacker? Nothing about it. I've done a custom 4-stacker, the Desiree Bell, but the 5-stacker is a bit. 5-stacker will be a bit of a challenge. It's basically a 4-stacker, but elongated. If you know what I mean. What? Hang on. What ship am I building? I don't know. What you also do? The stern wreck or just the bow? The bow will probably be the best thing. The stern is anyone's guess, really. Could you show the Bewley? Oh, yeah, where's the Bewley? Could I show it? Where is the Bewley? Where did I put that? It's by the Hikura. Okay, I've just walked to the Hick. I can't remember what it's called. A Hikawa or the Baltic in it. Baltic. Okay, so there's the Baltic, the Hikura. Oh, there we are. There's the Bewley. Bewley tugboat. And there she is, in all her basic glory. It's still got the signs attached to it. There's our Bewley tugboat. I shall fly around it for a minute or two, and then I'll get back to what I was doing. La 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 la. Tra la 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 la. Tra la 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 la. The stern wreck would be a challenge. Damn right it would be. The stern wreck is like a bomb's hit it. Yeah, tell me about it. I think I should just leave her alone now. Leave Titanic to rust in peace. I think I've done every documentary available or that you can make about the Titanic. I'm going to walk back now. Could you build a palace? Nope. Actually, Addy, my buddy Addy, he does good castles and things, so maybe you should ask him. I may do a live stream with him soon, because why not? Could you do the Coronia one? I've done a Coronia, I don't know which one it was though. make Titanic 2. I will try. I do have deck plans for it. Whether they're any good, I do not know, but we'll try and see what we can do. This isn't going too well. I need to extend that out a bit more, so bring the design back a bit. You hate a link for YouTube channel. I hate the Titanic Olympic switch theory. Yeah, it tends to go on quite a bit, that doesn't it? It's got out of hand. Does it really matter if there was a switch? It seems kind of irrelevant then, isn't it? La 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 la. Titanic 2, basically a waste of time. Well, it will be a waste of time because basically a new ship, yeah. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Rich, what is your biggest fail you have done on your ship tutorials? Biggest fail? I don't really know. I've failed a lot of things in my time. I don't really know about the biggest fail. I have to come back to you on that one. There's a lot of ships that are pretty I think that the original Normandy I did a Normandy back in 2012, I think, and it was absolute gobshite. That's probably the biggest fail. I took it down within a few days. Is it 2012 or 2013? Hi Swordx, how are you? It was sort of a mixture of text and me talking sort of videos. It didn't last, or didn't go too well. So yeah, that was that Normandy. But a couple of years later on, I come back and did a proper Normandy, so it wasn't too bad. Do you think you could send me a link to the video? Bow down to Batman. What I'll do, I'll send you a link on Facebook. Yeah, later on, if I remember, or write a comment on my channel. Just say who you are, you know, well, I know who you are, Shipbuilder, and I'll send you a link. Would I do the Laconia? I could do a remake of that. Could you make a new Normandy? No. What if they raise Britannic? I'd like to see that, but again, she's a grave and just needs to be left where she is, in my opinion. Rich, what is the ship you're... hang on, what? The ship what you are doing will be the for Guinea American line ship. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm just messing about because I don't know what I'm doing. How are we doing? We've done something. Get this hull out of the way. Right, how do we look on the outside? It looks a bit cruddy, so we can adjust it a bit more. So we can adjust it that way. And it don't look too bad. Got to adjust the bottom a bit. And then we go from there. But like I say, it don't look too bad. I woke up at 5:12. I woke up at 4:30 this morning. No, 4 AM, sorry. That's when I was awake. Have you done the SS France? And if you are doing a remake, I've got it in the works, but it's a long way off being anything really for SS France. Could you do SS Stockholm? I think I got the deck plans, but I haven't got anything laid out for the Stockholm. That's not really a hull, is it? It's more just a random mash of blocks, really, isn't it? But what we have, I just copy it to the other side, so we'll have a random mash of blocks on the other side as well. So I do our usual copy, flip to the right, paste. There we go. Might work on a 1-to-1 Normandy later this year, but not sure yet. It's up to you. What is this ship even going to be? I do not know. I am just fiddling around, trying to keep the conversation alive. It might be a tug. I'm sort of pondering, really. Awesome puppy, go! Gotta go, cause you gotta go. School. This ship shall be named Alexander. What if you still build tutorials of ships you didn't have access to world edit and things like that? I don't think I really have any ships that I didn't have access to this. Pretty much all my ships had world edit with them. Yeah, it's I've been pretty lucky with the tools that I've had. You hate the American school system. I'll tell you what, Britain isn't much better. What am I doing? Make a yacht. No. Awesome puppy guy hates school. Can you warp to your ugliest ship? Okay. Warp Oceanos. There's my ugliest ship, the Oceanios. Preferably that one. I don't like working at my desk in my room because my bed is right next to me. What's wrong with that? Could you do the ship in Union Castle line livery? What, grey and red? And white. Yeah, I've got a sore throat. Hang on. Rich, I think the name would be oh, I can't speak Polish. Okay, here's the ugliest ship. The Oceanos. It is ugly. Don't like it. It's just a random mass of wavy lines and better things like that. So that's the ugly one. I'll just go around. Ew, yeah. Just pop around the stern. The stern's not much better either. It's kind of a rush job. I built it because it was requested. That's it. I didn't build it through passion and things like that. It was just crap, and that's what it was. Just people wanted it, and that was it. I love how people ask a question, and you just give them the straight to know. Makes them straight no, yeah. Rich, I have a question. Okay, Batman. Everyone bow to Batman. When I don't want to work on my bed right there. When I don't want to work and my bed is right there, I want to sleep. Oceanus regrets being born. True. My eyes. You should convert Mauritania to hospital livery. I could do. China invents tea. Japan okay. India okay. Britain give me the plant. Give me the plant. Yeah. Love your work. Thank you, Jay. Gamer. Alex Jones. Looking good. No, it's not. This is awful. I'm going to walk back now because I'm building something. Marvellous. Bow down to the Batman. Yep. I'm building the one World Trade Center in Minecraft. Carry on. Keep going. We want to see more World Trade Centers. Is it 1-to-1 or whatever? Is the QE2 deck all grey or just the front? When I built my QE2, it was just grey at the front. If I warp to it, QE2, I did just the forecastle's grey, and the first deck above the forecastle's grey. The rest of it is all wood. But I think in reality it should be all grey or all white. I'm not actually sure because I've not properly looked into it. But I just sort of built it how I wanted to. I'm really trying not to vomit from looking at the Oceanus. That's what I get when I look in the mirror. Yeah. So the forecastle and the first deck is grey. The rest of it, I would recommend building it in wood, but it's up to you personally, Batman, what you want to do. It's all personal preference, really. And I finally caught one of these streams. The End Crafter. Hello. Love your tutorials, man. Thank you. Really helped during quarantine. Yeah, it'll be 1:1 scale, but the plaza area will be very inaccurate because the real one have all different textures. Okay. Okay, back when you're sorted, okay. I am extremely sorry, but your Oceanus is an atrocity. I agree. Awesome puppy guys, gotta go. Enjoy school, sir. How to scream. I like to see the small custom boat you're doing with side paddles. Side paddles? Oh, like a little... Yeah, I'll try warp back. Could you go back to building that ship? I am here. The Oceanus is a monstrosity. It is. I am sorry for producing that monstrosity. I shall hang my head in shame, and I believe I need to extend the length of this boat because it is a bit squit. So I just do a quick cut in dry or cut and paste. Gotta love a bit of the QE2. Everyone loves QE2. Cut, and then we shall paste it about 20 blocks back. So paste there. Witty Eric, hi, how are you? Okay, so I've extended the ship a little bit. Probably a bit too long. After the hull, paint her in Gideon American Line colours and name her Padawalalowski. I'm being told what to do here. I'm building something I want to build and everyone's telling me what to do. No problems. I'll do what I can. I'll try and fulfill everyone's things here. Could you try and use SS Constant? Try the USS Constitution or HMS Victory. I don't really want to do sail ships because they're a real pain in the ass. Excuse my French, but sailing. I did the Great Eastern and that near enough killed me, so I don't really want to do any more sailing boats. Why did they build Queen Elizabeth II? Why not? QE2 was needed. And QE2 is currently, as far as I'm aware, the last liner to be built by the UK or in Great Britain, because everything else is bloody outsourced to France and Italy. The Queen Mary was built in France, the Elizabeth and the Victoria were built in Italy, so that sort of shows you how great the British shipping industry is at the moment. Nothing against the French or the Italians, but I just feel like our ships should be built by our people, if you know what I mean. It just seems like a real cop-out when everything is sold off to foreign nations. After completion of hull, paint it. Oh god, I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm sort of lost. Oh screw it, I'll just carry on. Okay, so then we're getting on now. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're getting on. I really don't know what I'm doing. Things are going a bit wrong. Is that his tugboat? It'll try and be tugboat. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sort of doing things at random here. I don't know the name of the song, and I want to know what hot dog French fries. I have no idea. There's some random stuff on here, I tell you. No, this ain't gonna work either. Problem is when you scale everything down, everything's got a bloody scale to it, and it doesn't work too well. It's Jamie again. I'm back. Hi Jamie, how are you? I'll tell you what, I'm bursting. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go for another lavatory break in a moment. Did you enjoy building the nomadic and traffic? The traffic and nomadic were fine. You know, the bit of a pain to get the dimensions sort of right, but apart from that, everything seemed to work out fine. Yeah, those two were fine. They weren't bad. What is the key element for making a good creepy pasta? I have no idea. Have you built the Normandy in Minecraft? I have, but it was a long time ago. Dyatlov, I shall see you later on. Have a good day. Bye bye. Locked YouTuber too. Hi, how are you? What am I doing? I'll try and do this right. Hi, how are you? I'm not too bad, if you're talking to me, that is. Remember to burp when you come back from the lab. Yeah, may have to, or fart or something like that, depends how I feel. Gotta love a bit of SS Normandy. Is it hard to build Normandy in Minecraft? It is. It was for me. Hated every minute of it. What do you think of medicine ads? Don't know. Hang on a second, I'm getting a bit confused now. Oh, bloody hell. What ship are you building now? I do not know. I'm just sort of randomly babbling on and putting some blocks together and see what I come up with. And it's not going too well. How the hell do I normally build a stern of this size? Right, okay. Think, Rich, think. How would you go about building one of these? Answer? Fuck knows. Apologies for swearing. I'm sort of beginning to think I should not have given up on the SS, whatever that is. The I really should go back to that now, but I've started this, so I shall have to do it. Do the stern of the Normandy or the nomadic. I can't remember how I did it, and it's too far away to go get it. I'm just going to do something at random. I'm going to try and build something similar to the SD Powerful, actually. You should make a new sound every time you come back from the lab. It could be my new trend. It's a good one. Hang on. I'm going to push my hands together and do that. There you go, there's a new sound for you. I'm building your Britannic. It's the first ship that I'm building, and I think I've screwed it up on part 5. Don't worry, keep going. I'm working on your own transatlantic shipping company. I want to make a Titanic 2. Okay. The class burp when you come back is funny. Okay. Do a small ship. That is the style of your very old Titanic. Style of my very old Titanic, right? That is basic of the basics. Thanks for your tutorials. I built Mauritania, Campania and the Titanic. Will there ever be a Mara tutorial of the SS Castle? I shall. I don't know if I have deck plans for that one. I'll try and look up and see what I've got. Do you think adding spider webs to masts will make it messy? In my opinion, it looks messy. Using spider webs, it's something I try to avoid when doing rigging. If I do rigging, very small parts of rigging, I tend to use iron bars, but that's just my own personal opinion, really. This is not going too well. I've got to try and fit a rudder and propeller under here somewhere. Hi Rich. Gotta love a bit of Titanic. Yep, Rich. Could you do USS Iowa? That's a battleship, isn't it? Don't really do Navy ships, and I'm getting fed up with this already. Okay, I'm going to delete again what I've just built, because I'm not happy with how this goes. If it was a big ship, no problem. I shall quickly, sort everything out there, build that fine. But this thing is too much of an arseache. Jamie again, will you ever build... Hang on. Will you ever build also the RMS Laconia? It will have to be a rebuild, because I did do one a few years ago, but yeah, I'll consider it, actually. Let's do a bit of jiggery pokery here. That way, and then twos, and then the 3s. I'm cheating a bit here, because I'm redesigning everything. How's that? That may not work, but we'll try it. You should do a stream where you Google all the ships that request. No. Can you try and make HMS Hawk? Don't do Navy boats. Just copy and paste the nomadic stern. Oh, that's cheating. I'll have a go. Okay, let's go warp nomadic. I don't know where it is. Okay, warp. Kaiser. There it is. Right. Let's steal the stern off of that. Would you ever build a ship from an American country? I did the United States and the SS America. They class as that. You messed up. Yeah, I messed up. I think this is too big for the use of the boat I'm doing. But I'll try it. We should see how it goes. I'll copy from the yellow line. Oh, from American County. Oh, I don't know. I spelt that wrong. I don't know. I don't know much about the America and its counties. Let me just walk back to this and see how I get on. Warp back, and this could go one of many ways. Right, I'm going to paste it here, and this is going to go really badly. Okay, we'll go paste, and it's too big, but I can shave it down a bit. Okay, need to shave it down by that much. And then I need to shorten it, or narrow it a bit, by 2. So 1, 2 to there. Okay, now it fits. Right. Let's disguise this and pretend I didn't just copy that. It is a battleship that served in the US Navy during World War II and got retired for service in 1990 and got turned into a museum. Ah, okay. I don't normally do navy boats, but I'll look into it. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go for a quick piddle and get a drink, and then I shall return because I'm bursting here. So back in a mo. Right, back again. Evening all. Right, let me just make sure this stream is still working. Yeah, it's fine. La la la, what was I doing? I was making a mess. So what I'm doing is try and straighten this all out. Okay, that's all connected up there. The stern is not brilliant, but it will have to do. Has anyone built a ship in Minecraft? Because I have. Yes, loads of people have. Hi Rich, how is the going with Queen Mauritania 2? I've not started that one yet. They asked for you. They asked you for a long time ago. Yeah, I know. I've not had time to do it. I'm surprised he said he might. What was I say? I might. I can't remember. The burp. Yes, I had to dig out a can of Coca-Cola because I ran out of the cordial stuff. The stern looks crud, so we'll try and adjust it. And it still looks pretty crap, but... Ah, I do. Let's try and join everything up now. Got a cough as well. Sorry if you don't like the nomadic idea. Well, it's on there now, you know. I don't have to try and work it out. You could do the SS Keto. It's so small you could build it on the stream. I could actually. I have built a Minecraft ship to. So I'm just trying to keep up with the comments. I can't see the ones further up though because I can't scroll the bloody the panel. So apologies for not replying to all the right things. That you would attempt to build a navy ship. That you would attempt. And tell me, hang on. That you would attempt to build a navy ship bridge. I would try, but not yet though. I mean, I could build the hulls, but the superstructure is a bit the superstructure is a bit difficult to work with on navy ships. How's that? They don't look too bad. I shall try and squiddle a bit more out of the design here. So. They don't look too bad. What are you talking about? I don't know, I'm just babbling on. Get rid of the rudder, don't need that anymore. Ships don't need rudders. It's true, they don't. La, 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 la. What ship are you building? Personally, I do not know. I'm just building something at random because I got bored building the Winchester Castle over there. It was not the original symbol of hate, it was stolen from the Buddhists. It's true. I don't know actually, was it? Do you watch Spammels? No. Don't watch many other people actually. Most of my YouTube viewing is well, I don't really know actually. Bow down to the Batman. He's here again. Alex Fiero GT, hello sir, how are you? I'm just going to quickly change the colour of our stern to the right colours. Going to replace 251 by 15 to quartz for now, and then we shall copy and paste to the other side. So copy from up there down to the other side. God, it's nearly 5:15. I have to go in a minute. There we are. So that's something we've built, or I've built, and it don't look too great, but it will do. What PC setup do you use? Depends how you mean. Here is a video name for you doing Navy ship. Failing attempt to build a battleship. Ah, but it's not a battleship though. I don't actually know what it is, what it's going to be. It could be, I don't know. It's not a battleship. Well, not yet anyway. Replace. Oh, got to replace the quartz now. Replace the quartz with 25114. That one. There we are. What is the next tutorial? The next tutorial is the SS or RMS Saxonia, which will be next week. Do you prefer Queen Mary or Queen Elizabeth? Personally, I prefer the Queen Mary, but the Queen Elizabeth had a bit more of a more slender hull, so you know it's just a sort of difference between 2 years, if you know what I mean. So that is a. What am I working on? I don't know. I'm just doing random stuff here, trying to see what I can come up with. Sometimes random is the best, but today I have no idea. That looks like a thing. Okay, let's get our slabs. Let's start being creative now. Where's our wood slabs? Wood slabs? Wood slabs, wood slabs. Creativeness always works. Sometimes. La 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 la. Oh, gone too far. That is the size of an ocean liner in my Minecraft. I don't think this is working. Is there any ship that you've built that have had little to no deck plans? Oceanos, I think. Oceanos didn't have, well, had virtually no deck plans. Sword so I think that's probably the biggest fail in terms of not having deck plans, and some others. There's a couple of others. I mean, even the Winchester Castle over there. I only had a side deck plan for that. The top view and other things like that are virtually non-existent. So, yeah, some of them are without deck plans. Looks like it could be a duck float. Done it earlier, messing about with the tug hull. Decided to move on to RMS Media. Oh, you're doing the media. I was going to do that as well, but if you're doing it, I shall do something else. Can you build the inside of the ship? No. It looks like a beauty tugboat. It could be, but I'm not building another one. What is the ship now? What the ship now? I don't know. How long in blocks is that ship? Well, this one? I don't know. Alvaro's back. How are you? I don't know what I'm building. Why the hell would he even request the Oceanos? I don't know. Someone did. I have to go back and look through the the comments and find out who actually requested that, because I believe they need to be hunted down and shot. But that's just me. I'm not doing this right, am I? I'm just absolutely pissing up the wall with this one. Because I'm trying to get the deck below the top of the hull, but I keep screwing it up. Right. Posted a weird work in progress on the group. I haven't checked that. I'll look into that one. The RMS Media. Name the boat. Don't know. Are you building the Waverley? No, not yet. Do you think QM2 is ugly or ugly? Queen Mary 2 is ugly, yes, but it sort of still has the elegance of sort of the old style. Well, not really old style, is it? It's sort of modern with a touch of the old class in terms of colour scheme. I think it's the colour scheme that sort of stops Queen Mary 2 from being the absolute ugly fuckling that it is. Yeah, I think Queen Mary is basically just another normal cruise ship, isn't she? You should build the Black Pearl. I don't know what that is. Please enlighten me. Bow down to the Batman, of course. Legal requirement. If you're going to be in the stream, you've got to bow down to the Batman. I built the Oceanos. I did not give me much joy. Think about me then. I'd have designed the blasted thing. Right. What is this based on? It is based on a figment of my imagination. Well, it's not really. If it was, it would just be boobs and things. What am I doing? I want to fill in the hull pits now, don't I? So I shall fill in the deck. So fill wood by 300, whatever. Hang on. Are you good at model kits? I've not done a model kit for years. I used to be good at them. I used to have the Tamiya F1 car collection, which I did. That's really the only model building I got. I got a model of the Titanic somewhere on the, I think that's on the windowsill, but I've not really done any model building. I've just fucked up. Oh. This is. Oh, I think I've screwed the game up. What am I building? Don't know. Have you seen a custom Minecraft build called the RMS Tyrannic? I've heard of it, but I don't know much about it. You could name this ship the SS Mersey. I could. From Pirates of the Caribbean, not doing any more sailing boats. I think the Queen Mary 2 is a good looking ship in real life. Minecraft horror is a bit debatable, yeah. Personally, I think the windows on the front of the superstructure make it look a bit too odd. Nah, it's up to personal preference really, isn't it? Yes, now that you mentioned that you had to design the oceans, I feel sympathy. Do not relax unless you're building a ship. I can relax doing all sorts of things. And can you name the SS Lancaster? I could do that as well. MC Gameplay Conqueror, hello? I'm not going to be here long. I'll probably be here another 10 minutes while this game tries and fixes itself, because I've just spawned 300 blocks. Well, I just spawned a load of blocks in a 300 block radius, so I have made an almighty cock up, so that's why I've stopped doing anything. So if I can't do anything now until the blocks that spawned have spawned. So, Rich, remember that in Minecraft Classic you had custom blocks such as white portholes and things like that. Yeah, I remember those. They were good. Well, they're all right. They added a bit of detail, but apart from that, they didn't do much. I have built the Titanic wreck. It's actually kind of easy. Well, looking at it, it's not too difficult, is it? Because you take the first half of the ship, bend it and twist it a bit, don't you? Bend the bow down, the back of the bow down as well. Take off some of the superstructure, bend a few other bits around, and that's it. Can you build the 1900 SS Deutschland owned by the Hamburg America line? I don't have deck plans, but I shall look into it. Is that the SS Deutschland? Hamburg America line. I'm going to try and go through all these comments later on through the stream, because I can't scroll up and down at the moment because loads of people requested all sorts. How long is this video? I don't know. I think I got here about 2 o'clock. But yeah, it's nearly 5:30 now. This is a big oof. This is a big fail from my point of view. Any chance of SS MV Georgic? I will try. I just got to find all the right things for it. But like I said, I've made a bit of a screw up here, so this may end the video short fairly quickly. Just gonna have a swig of my drink, bear with me. Pardon me. Remember that Britannic wreck you did? I didn't build that though, sadly. That was built by Phoenix. She built the Britannic and the Titanic wreck. I just made the videos for them. Is SS Transylvania in your requests? I don't have deck plans for it. It kind of sucks that these live streams happen during school hours. I can't help that. I mean, everyone around the world is in a different time zone, so I can only do what's best for me. Rich, can you build the rest of the Kaiser class? I shall look into them, but there'll probably be conversions if I do. After Aramis Saxonia, definitely get the Transylvania or the Athenia. I shall look into them, but the Desiree Bell takes priority. God, I'm annoyed with this. Is the sound actually working? I think I've just heard a crackle, which... Oh, no, the sound's working, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to have to abandon this stream in a minute, I think, because it's not worked too well. I've just spawned in 300 radius in blocks, and it's not spawned them in, and I've got to try and delete them when they're done. And we've got a spammer going on here. Gotta spam it. Do you think you can build your Titanic but the wreck? I will try. AJ channel. Evening, sir. How are you? I'm going in a minute, unfortunately. No spamming, please, and thank you. Bow down to the Batman. Do it. Speaking of Desiree Bell, I can't wait for the tutorial on her. Nor can I. I've got to finish building her yet, though. Hey, Rich, would you mind telling me over Messenger your thoughts on the Baltica? I shall get into that when I can. I've got to reset the game after this, though, because the everything's gone to shit here at the moment. Request the Flying Dutchman from the Legend of the Flying Dutchman or the Halloween special. Don't know that. Especially the new one you're working on. She looks great. Thank you, sir. Bonjour. Please make the orca from Jaws. I'll try and do that. I was going to do that a few years ago. The orca from Jaws. Will you remake the Celtic? I've done the Baltic, which is the sister ship. I just need to do a quick conversion to the Celtic. Will you start up new stream after this one? Not today. I'll come back tomorrow and do another stream. I'm sort of debating on what to do though, because the Minecraft ones I sort of want a bit thin quick. Might do a PS1 or a GTA or something like that. I'll still be talking about the same crap. It'd just be me doing something different. GTA or PS1 or Wreckfest or Transport Fever. Oh, to be fair, that's a bit crap at the moment. What is this ship? I don't know. Oh, AlphaTauri. There's AlphaTauri. Is that the clothing brand or the F1 brand? I don't know. I don't know what ship this is going to be, but like I said, the things that I've done, it seemed to have gone a bit wrong. So if I can try, I don't know if the thing I've done aborted and I can start again, but I shall try. No, it's all gone to shit here, so I'm gonna have to call it a day. Rich must go again. Yeah, I've got to go as well soon. Alvaro, have a good day. Great evening. Greetings from Ecuador. Thank you, sir. Greetings from Great Britain. My entire world had to be fixed. Chunks went everywhere and messed up everything. That's happened before. Do a GTA live stream. Could do, yeah. Wreck. F1 brand, they do have nice clothing though. I've never looked actually. You could stream rebuilding the Costa Concordia. No, that's gonna be hell. AlphaTauri is Finley in the group. Okay. How to scream? Alright, bye Rich. See you later on. Can you still build? I can't build. I can build freehand, but I can't do any there's a world edit process in process, and it's gonna crash and ruin the whole thing in a minute, so it's gonna be to cancel it. I think I'll have to quit the game because it's spawning a 300 radius of blocks. I think that's how much it's spawning in. Yeah, 300. So it's going to be quite a big area. And I'll do this freehand, and then I think I'll call it a day. I mean, it's 27 minutes past 5. I think 5:30 will be my limit. Bye all. Sword X, you going to? See you later on, sir. I don't think I can. But I can do freehand, like I say, but I can't do anything else. I'm just basically wasting time. Will you play a Mafia remake? I don't think I played the original. Oh, actually, a friend of mine had Mafia. Actually, had Mafia. I think I played about 10 minutes of it. Pardon me. Got a bit windy now, isn't it? Come on, everyone. It's saying that. Yes. What happened? I have a backup. Well, yeah, it's fine. It's basically it's going to create a big area of wood, and I just need to delete it. So. But I promise I'm going to wait for it to spawn in, and it's yeah, the Flying Dutchman's a ghost ship that haunts the Cape of Good Hope of South Africa. So look up some cool pictures of the ship and do deck plans. I shall look into that. Was it called the Flying Dutchman? Okay. Mr. Diatlav got 60 views on the MV Bloemfontein Castle. Can I watch it? I shall have to, because I'm being almost held at gunpoint here. So yeah, I shall try that one. I'll finish this deck, and then I'll call the stream off. Or not call it off, but bring it to a close. Because things have not gone too well. and I shall have to leave it at that. Rich, I did a video on my process of your Fremantle. Okay, I shall look into that one. I shall have a shifty through, and I shall see that. So that's what I've done so far. I mean, things have not gone too well today. I made a mistake with the bloody weld in it and sort of crapped up everything I was doing. So I can't go no further than this without doing it all by freehand, and I don't want to do that. And it's quite late in the day now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to call it a day now. I shall leave you all. Have you all a good day and be good. Everyone be good at school or good at work or whatever it is you're doing. And I shall catch you probably tomorrow or the next day. Yes, it's Batman. I shall see you later as well. If you're live, I shall pop in and hassle you for a few minutes. And see how you're getting on with the QE2. And I shall see you all later. So that, yeah, I shall see you all later. Be good and stay safe and all things like that. And I shall see you all later. So bye for now.